Hello, welcome back to SARS Football Corner. Welcome back to another live stream, another show, another video on the channel. Big ups to everybody is tuning in nice and early. Big ups to everybody is watching on a replay. Make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're back again for another episode of the Koora Pod, episode 70. Episode 70. And listen, man, we're here, man. There's a lot to speak about today. Bottling leagues, shitty performances, Ramadan Mubarak to everybody who's celebrating, with the title in City's hands. I don't know why I put that first. I didn't put that first, but Ramadan Mubarak to everybody who is celebrating. But is the title in City's hands? Listen, so we have a lot to discuss today, man. But yeah, man, it's looking a bit mad. It's looking a bit mad right now. But yeah, listen, we're gonna get right into it. I'm joined by these absolute frauds on the screen, but big up to them, of course, my brothers. Man like Sami in the building, man like Ash, man like T, and man like Souls in the building.
Big up football rig.
Firstly, you need to put on voice isolation, bro, because right now the background is mad. Like there's hella noise, and we can't carry the stream. We actually can't carry the stream on like that. So just put voice isolation on, broski. But listen, not voice isolation, but TV. Yeah, block mic.
Is it better now?
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, perfect. All right. So listen, lads. I think before we go into it, because I do think a lot of us four are gonna have like similar things that we've already said about Arteta, but I think we should go to the Arteta's guy first to discuss what's happened.
Arteta sexual?
I didn't want to say
no,
that.
No, CT.
I didn't want to say that to you, bro. I was gonna say Arteta's guy.
I actually find it very offensive when people call me Arteta sexual. But for the sake of
Arteta's guy.
For the sake of peace and tranquility, I will not take it personally. But I am definitely not an Arteta sexual.
Arteta
supporter.
You're an Arteta supporter.
Just to let you know, the people that have agendas against Arteta, they see anyone that doesn't follow their agenda as an Arteta sexual. If you criticize him but defend him in some sense, you're an Arteta sexual. An Arteta sexual is someone that cannot see the wrong in an individual and will praise him no matter what. That is not what I have ever done. It's not what I'm about to do, and it's not what I did weeks ago, months ago, years ago. Okay. So I can never be an Arteta sexual. But you want to use these terms to make yourself sound good, you can say it. I want to say one thing, and it's Ramadan here, so I don't want to swear, but F Arteta and F the players. F this whole team. F the club, F the owners, F the badge, F everything. F Arsenal. That's what I want to say. Embarrassing football club. Embarrassment. And even you fans that sit there supporting this club, you're embarrassing as well. You're frauds, all of you.
Okay.
What's going on?
I don't know what's going on. I don't know why the club's getting blamed. The badge.
Why the fans are getting
so is it like do you just speak or like or is that what you're saying today about the whole situation?
Yeah, look, I'll speak. Obviously, Sad, what's the question? Like, what your my thoughts on the manager?
Well, obviously,
what the hell happened on Wednesday, bro? What's happened? How are we? Here's the question. Actually, I've got a question. Let me host it properly.
Okay.
The question is, are we bottling it, or is there still a chance? Do we?
I think the league's potentially done. And I have to say this, and the reason why I've got to say this is because when we did our predictions, right, you thought we'd finish 10 points clear, so you obviously still think that we're going to win the league. I said very clearly with Ashraf and you guys on our last stream, based on our predictions, I thought we were marginally going to beat Man City to the league. And if we dropped any more points, I said it on the last stream, I think the league's now done. The reason why is because we still have to go to Man City at the Etihad. I expect us to lose that game. I predicted us to lose that game. The issue that we've got now is Even if we win every single game from now to the end of the season and we lose to City at the Etihad, we've lost the league. If they win every single game, because I can't rely on Man City. I have to think about Arsenal only. If Man City win every game, we lose to Man City. Win every other game, Man City have won the league. Anyway,
You're muted.
How do you guys go? Because I need to fix the background noise.
Okay.
I mean, I'm just gonna rip the band-aid off, guys. Wallah.
Yeah, please, T. Go ahead.
The guy has to go, bro. Wallah, enough is enough for me. Like, actually, I'm just sick and tired of seeing the same scenario repeat itself over and over again. We saw it against Southampton. We saw it against other clubs as well that were in a relegation battle and ended up relegating, like Wolves is. This is the worst team that we've seen in the Premier League in decades. Probably worse than Derby County that one time when they were like absolute joke of a team in the Premier League. You know what I'm saying? And you go out there and you bottle a 2-0 lead. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I can blame like 1 billion worth of players, or I can blame the individual that failed to bring us success in years to come. You know what I'm saying? Of years past. Ashraf, I know you know this stat. How many points did we accumulate in the last, like, 6, maybe
Last
7 games?
Yeah, we got 10 out of 21.
There you go. We've dropped 11 points, and we got less points in this period than Manchester United did, for example. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like we played against the top sides, amazing sides. No, we dropped points against Brentford. We dropped points against Wolves, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even going to name the other players. At the end of the day, for me, I am afraid that this guy will stay if we win the league, because I know that if we win the league, it will be an element of luck and an element of other teams not performing as much as they normally would. You know what I'm saying? For me, I would personally just rip the band-aid off and say he has to go, bro, because at the end of the day, people can call me an agenda merchant. People can call me whatever they want. I personally do not care. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. At the end of the day, I am not calling people stupid for having an opinion. You know what I'm saying? And my opinion is this guy has to leave this club at the end of this year. I don't care how. I don't care where. I don't care if we sack him or if he leaves himself. There comes a point where we just need to realize, bro, this guy is just not good for this club at this point in time. You know what I'm saying? So I rather just rip the band-aid off and hope Enrique will join us. You know what I'm saying? Go for an actual proper winner. You know? I do not even want to do the whole Fabregas experiment. I do not care. You know what I'm saying? Just bring me a winner. I just want to win with this team. This team is ready to win. At the beginning of this year, people said that we had the most stacked team in Europe. We have the best team in Europe. Best this in Europe, best that in Europe. You know what I'm saying? And how is this team not functioning? How is Ben White only getting 36 minutes in the Premier League? How is Norgard only getting 34 minutes in the Premier League? You know what I'm saying? Especially when players are not performing, like Zubimendi, like Timber did. Timber looked leggy. Timber looked tired. Timber was limping. It was not looking fit. You know what I'm saying? So why are we persisting in playing specific players instead of just rotating them, bro? It's Wolves. Okay. It's not No, I do not want to argue with you, bro. I just want to give my opinion.
I'm not going to argue. I'm asking you a question.
Just let him finish, Souls, and then you can.
I want to ask him a question based on his opinion. I don't understand. What is it? Do we have to say our opinions and stay quiet? Or there's no debate?
Let him land his thing, and then.
No, it's because I'm sick. I do not want to argue with you.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm not gonna quote any of your opinions and give them, and I'll stay quiet.
So for me, at the end of the day, bro, it's hard for me to sit here and be optimistic and back a guy that just keeps on making the same mistakes. You know what I'm saying? There's a saying that says even a donkey doesn't hit his head on the same tree 3 times in a row. You know what I'm saying? It's there comes a point where you just realize and think, bro, we bought this guy how many players? We bought this guy, you know what I'm saying? Whatever he wanted at the end of the day, and it still doesn't work. People are still tired. He's still not rotating enough. The team is looking leggy. The team is looking tired. You know what I'm saying? I just named how many minutes Norgard played. I just named how many minutes Ben White played. You know? So for me, It's I just look at the situation and think, bro, this is even worse than the Southampton situation that happened. You know what I'm saying? When we drew them and basically dropped very important points to a side that we never should have dropped points against. And this one is the same. People were predicting wins. People were predicting clean sheets, and we played, and they got a 2-2 against us, drew against us. A team that only had like how many points? How many points that? How many wins? How many goals did these guys score? Like 18 goals the whole season, and they just scored 2 against us, bro. You know what I'm saying? I am done. I personally am done. It's in City's hand at this moment in time. They will do everything to beat us at the Etihad, and I do believe that they will beat us. You know, and when that happens, when they gain that control, they will not let go, and we will bottle the league again. You know what I'm saying? This could have been a scenario where we could have been clear in double digits, but we ended up being in a title race because of us and not because of Manchester City. It's because of us at the end of the day, just like past years. So I am done with this guy. I don't know about you guys, but I am done.
Yeah, man.
Okay. So yeah, Souls, do you want to go now?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna. I just all I was gonna say is, even if I agreed with everything that he was saying about the manager and the end goal, because if I say I don't think we're going to win the league, then I agree that I think he needs to go. So we're both in agreement of the what's going to happen. I just wanted him to speak more about the players, some of their mentalities, some of their hedge dropping, some of their
garbage
performances. I just wanted to hear something about that. I just wanted to ask.
Bro, no, it's garbage. Rice, what Rice said, very stupid. You are the guy that I want you to be the captain. You know what I'm saying? And now you're saying shit like, oh, we better not lose. I'd rather draw games. And if we draw games until the end of the season, we'll win the league. You know what I'm saying?
That was
very stupid thing to say.
That was actually
very stupid thing. And that is the guy.
That was a fake quote. That was a fake quote.
Okay, it's not okay. If that's a fake quote, cool. But at the end of the day, these guys were not showing any fight, any mentality, garbage mentality. Gyökeres, you're garbage. Eze, you're garbage. Martinelli, you're garbage. Trossard, you're garbage. Saka, you're garbage. You know what I'm saying? Rice, you're garbage. You know? Zubimendi, you're weak. You're garbage. Timber, your legs are gone, my bro. You know what I'm saying? Raya looks like Flapiansky. You know what I'm saying? Raya looks like Flapiansky, bro. Oh, so it's not a fake quote.
No, so what that the original one that came, the one that came out that I know you're talking about, T, is the one where he says if we keep on drawing games, we're still going to win the season, or still going to win the season. Which that was some Chelsea fan that I think.
I don't think this is Rice's actual opinion, by the way. I think this is a PR opinion. I think deep down,
I think it's a PR opinion, but
I think he's upset. And what I want to say, as well, I just want to say something. I think that these guys really need to. I completely agree with everything T said, by the way, from start to finish. Right? Manager, shameless. Substitutions are wrong. Ben White should have come on. Calafiori should be getting more minutes. Substitutions are wrong. Whether we get into the detail on the type of football, Ashraf's going to bring up cases, which I agree with. Oh, he's telling the players to run back when they should be attacking, his pragmatic football and all of this. Okay, yeah, that's something that we need to speak about. And ultimately, guys, I said this last week when I went on that rant at the start and you guys spoke to me about it. The truth is, and I said this to you guys last time, whether it's the players, whether it's the manager, whether it's a combination, whether it's 60-40, as T said last week, or 80-20, whatever it is on the manager's going for it at the end of the season in terms of our opinions. If we don't win the UCL or Champions League, he needs to leave. Even if it is a player issue. Because even if it is the players, they're not playing for the manager. I will never change my opinion that I think these attackers are shit. I don't think they're good enough. Even if you guys say, but you weren't saying
you already changed your opinion.
I already said. I know Ash's number one tactic he's gonna do is you didn't say this before, so I'll say it now.
No, I'm saying you changed your opinion. That's all. You said you're not. I
already said this last week, and I'll repeat it again this week. I think these attackers aren't good enough.
So what made you change your opinion? Why did you say they were good enough in the summer?
I was wrong in the summer.
So how do we know that you're not wrong now? How do we know you're just flip-flopping and protect the manager?
There's no right or wrong in opinions. My opinion is that they're shit now. I believe they were wrong in the summer. So don't try and now. Don't
I
try
think,
now.
I think what you're doing is you're trying to add
what this guy's gonna try and do.
Protect the manager.
I know what this guy's gonna try and do.
You don't need to try and Eminem this. Just get like.
I'm not
without you trying to Eminem this.
Yeah,
you don't need to 8 Mile. You don't need to do an 8 Mile.
If you want to turn the stream into a shouting competition, I'll just outshout you. And then
it's
we'll
not shouting, but you don't need to try and tell people.
No. I'm not telling nobody nothing. You seem to have this idiocy and the stupidness that you do after games when you're emotional. You like to go for the fans, or let me attack the people that didn't say this to try and calm your anger out.
I'm attacking your opinion.
I don't give a shit about your opinion. Let me give my opinion. You can shut up and rebuttal when I'm done. Don't try and argue me for the sake of arguing, because we're all on the same side here. This is the problem. Ashraf wants to nitpick.
If you say something stupid,
I'll tell you what. I don't think it's stupid to you. It's stupid to you. Don't say souls.
Guys, hold on. You know what? Yeah.
I'm not bantering.
I'm going to be on your neck. Anytime you say something, some BS, I'm going to press you on it.
We can outshout. I don't care.
I'm going to wait, guys.
No, Sad, let me land.
Don't say BS.
Sad, let me land. I'm going to say it right now.
I'm just clarifying that it's a joke and you're not serious.
One thing so it's clear. I'm not joking right now. I'm not bantering. I'm not insulting. I'm not going to swear. I'm not doing nothing. I will give my opinion, and you will allow me to have my opinion. If you want to get into a shouting match, we can do a shouting match. You interrupted me right now. I didn't interrupt you. I was talking. So you can't start something and then start saying, "Oh, I'm gonna."
You interrupted T just a few minutes ago.
I don't care. Why are you bringing up T? Take accountability. Why are you bringing up T?
Because if you're doing some shit, don't.
I don't care. You're not a 10-year-old. You're not a 10-year-old child. If you do it, I'll do it. You're not a 10-year-old child. Stop it,
guys.
Stop it.
Guys.
I'm gonna land. Anyway, I'm gonna land.
Ramadan.
No. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Because you know what's frustrating me about Arsenal fans?
Can you land?
Yeah, I'm gonna land. What's the name about Arsenal fans is that
he's not gonna talk about something else.
I agree with the overall opinion. I just said it. The manager should be sacked at the end of the season. But because he's so bored, he wants to nitpick. Oh, but why are you blaming the players a little bit? Why are you not blaming all the manager? He wants to get into a debate about nonsense.
I'm calling you out on your opinion.
I'm not gonna
change my opinion.
I'm not gonna debate
but you did change your opinion.
I don't care. Quote the summer, quote whatever I said. I don't care what you've got to say right now. I'm gonna say one thing. These players are not good enough. These attackers are not good enough. That's just the simple truth of it. Madueke is garbage. Okay, Gyökeres is garbage. Martinelli's garbage. Yes, these guys are decent players. They're not good enough to win a Premier League title, no matter what manager you have. I don't care. So yes,
wait. Did you say? Sorry, I'm eating. I had to stop this. Did you say Madueke is garbage?
Now he's going to interrupt me again. Did
you say Madueke is garbage? No, I just want to make sure I heard.
I said last week he was garbage. Why are you making me say it again?
Okay, cool. Guys,
last week I said he's garbage. And again, why I don't like fans like Ashraf here. Instead of uniting as a group and saying, "Cool, you know what? The manager's dog shit and he needs to go," and the players also, man, they've dropped. Their mentalities are weak. They're weak players. As T just said right now, what he wants to do is, "Oh, but you didn't say he was garbage 2 weeks ago. I got a text here to prove it." He wants to get into a point scoring match. It's the worst kind of debating you ever hear. I don't want to talk to you about football. I'm not speaking to you about football. Let me speak about our club now, because I've had enough. All you want to do is get into a point scoring match. I'm not going to point score with you. I don't care if I said he was amazing 2 weeks ago. I don't care if I said he was good yesterday. My opinion today.
So we all agree. So we all agree that he's garbage. 52 million was a lot, and paying him 150k a week is also a lot.
No, but all of yes, 100%, and all of them. I think Martinelli, Trossard, I think Gyökeres, I think Jesus, I think Havertz. I think our attackers aren't good enough. I think these guys have had no mentality. How can they look themselves in the mirror? I don't care what tactics Arteta gave you against Wolves. You can't play against Wolves and not win that game, no matter what manager you have. Even if you have Thomas Frank as a manager, it's Wolves. Where's your spine? Where's your backbone? How are you playing like that against Wolves? One of the worst teams in Premier League history. And I've got people sitting there telling me it's the manager to play. I don't give a shit who it is. The manager's to blame, I agree. But on a base level, all of you guys can agree here. No matter what manager you have managing you, those players on the money they're earning on that pitch should not be having 2 shots against Wolves in the second half. Should not be happening. It's an embarrassment. They should all look themselves in the mirror and be ashamed of themselves. They have no mentality. They're crumbling under pressure. The same story with this team, 3 years running. And people are telling me, you guys are looking at PTSD. It's not PTSD, it's reality. is the reality of the situation. So ultimately, guys, I want to be honest here. Yeah, the manager is to blame, and the manager can go. I don't even want to start swearing because it's whatever it is. But the manager has been poor. He has. And the manager tactically, his pragmatic football, his substitutions. I'm not hearing no more excuses.
By the way, guys, I don't know if you guys knew this, but apparently the technical director James Ellis has left the football club.
Yeah, I was gonna get to that later on.
Yeah, no, that's I just saw the news.
That was bound to come because I think what's his name is gonna get his own guys in.
Berta.
Andrea Berta. So I think that was coming. I swear, or somebody said it like a few
Arteta next.
But guys, just to quickly
there's only one guy left, by the way. One guy left, bro. Richard Garlic, bro. You are next, my friend.
He's top. But guys, what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is,
has no control over that, bro.
Why I was so upset, and why I'm so upset, and why I'm not listening. I'm not tolerating arguing right now. If you want to try and point score, I'm wrong. I said this before. I don't care. Call me a flip or call me
land, man.
I'm a fan of this club, and I'm not gonna sit here. I'm devastated. We should have been 15 points clear. We should have walked this league. But of course, when it comes to the business end of the season, we crumble. We have no mentality, and the manager's to blame. But also, you have to blame some of these players for their performances. You guys cannot just blame one, blame the other. I'm not having this opinion of I'm going to sit here for 1 hour and talk about Arteta, and these players because all of them are group and not performing well. Let's give them a blight. Let's not speak about them. Let's speak about the manager only. Let's criticize the manager. Let's speak about the players. I'm sorry, and some of you guys, I'm going to call you guys out. I'm going to call out Sami as well because I watched some of his stuff on Football Rig, big him up. But I'm seeing you guys spending an hour and a half cameo just speaking about the manager, having his face up on a screen. Why are you not talking about Gyökeres, Martinelli, Trossard, talking about their shit performances? I don't care how bad you think they are or how bad the manager's tactics are. For a player earning that money, you should not be playing like that against Wolves. You cannot be. So speak about
now. I have to respond. I have to respond.
To be honest, Souls, Arteta is the second highest earning manager in the world. So he's also bound to have criticism, bro. It's normal, you know.
I agree.
Hold on. I have to reply to
Sami, please.
I have to reply.
Reply, and then can you go with your thing?
I agree with T, by the way. He deserves a lot of criticism.
Yeah. First of all, the thing we agree on is we cannot lose to Wolves. You cannot lose to the bottom of the table in the manner that you did. I mean, draw, but it feels like a loss. But anyways, I'm going to say a loss because it is a loss for me. You're losing to a team that has two players called Bueno. So you lost to a team who has Kinder Bueno on the team. That's first of all. Second of all,
and Evil Mosquera.
And even Mosquera as well. So the second thing about me not calling players, that's not true. I mean, if you watch this, just the stream before this, 1 hour ago, Sauls, we talked about Gyökeres, we talked about Martinelli, how shit they were, and we've been calling the players out. And I have a full video about Eze as well. He's been underwhelming. So I've talked about the players most of the time. So don't tell me I don't talk about players. Now listen, the thing about the game of Wolves that frustrated me the most is at the first half we were good. The second half at the beginning we were good. And then, tactically, this is the change that Arteta did, is the last 20 to 25 minutes of the game, we were wasting time. We were deliberately wasting time. You know, when do I see that kind of gameplay? Is when we play, Barca, when you play Bayern, when you play Madrid, and you're narrowly, marginally winning against them. That's when you start wasting time. Not against fucking Wolves. You don't waste time against Wolves. You go and you score 5 goals at top of Wolves. With your bench player, with academy players, you go score against Wolves. I'm sorry, I don't accept that shit. Saka on the 10. We all got hyped up about Saka playing against Wigan as a 10, and now he's playing him in the Premier League as a 10. Man, he's playing him as a 10, by the way, because his legs are gone. The guy is 25 years old, and his legs are gone. He destroyed Saka. And guess what? We just gave him a contract, 5 years, 300K a week. And this is the Saka that we all been bigging up and we all really rate highly. And this is now the Saka we've seen. He cannot run. He cannot outrun a single player on the pitch. Give me one time Saka managed to dribble or pass somebody with a pace. Nothing. His explosiveness is gone. His pace is gone. Everything is gone. Martinelli. How the hell did Martinelli play a full freaking 90 minutes? He was a shambolic performance from Martinelli. Shambolic. 90 minutes he played. 90 minutes. You know what? I said that we lost the league since the Brentford game. This is just confirming what I said after the Brentford game. And now that I'm watching what we're doing against Wolves, yes, we are bottling it. And you know why I blame Arteta most, Souls, is because when you have a deep squad like the one we have, and there you're not rotating, even T mentioned how many minutes White played and how many minutes Norgard played. This is the difference between an elite manager like Pep and Arteta. Pep now has a lot of players that hasn't been playing recently. He has Reinders, he's going to be fresh. Foden is going to be fresh for him, and he's going to utilize them in the last run of the season. And guess what? They will win every single game. They will win every single game, and that's what Pep has been doing for the past 5 years, if you haven't seen it. So, for me, Arteta, especially after the press conference, I watched the press conference from Arteta, and you know what he said before the game? He said, some journalists asked him about, you guys were 9 points clear, or you had the chance to go 9 points clear and all that, but you didn't do it. And Arteta said, oh, this is an if. You know what if means in Arabic? If is stinky. If. Stinky from Arteta. And after the game, he said we need to take it on the chin. No, motherfucker, you should take it on the chin, not us, man. And before the game, just yesterday, I think he had a press conference. And what did he say? He said, now we have to feel the pain. I don't think he's taking his own word as an accountable for himself. He doesn't reflect. Yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't take his own advice. He doesn't reflect on himself. I think he has a big ego that he doesn't see what he's doing was wrong. Or let's look back. Okay, what did we do wrong? This and this and this. Let's improve. This is the way we can improve. Either by the player's development, either it's a tactical decision. I don't see that. And I repeat, Arteta.
You said this. Yeah, and because you
last thing, Souls, you can say whatever you want. Last thing, and I said it before, Arteta never developed a single attacker since he came.
Okay, that's a different conversation. See, that's a different conversation which we can debate. But I just want to say, because you've in this speech you've just said, you've taken accountability for the players that I think deserve accountability. Because even in the worst managerial ever, you can't be performing like that against Wolves, and you slandered the players, their mentality, their fitness, the way they're playing, and you've slandered the manager. And you're obviously probably one of the biggest Arteta hours on this panel, right? So I'm happy to accept both opinions. I just don't want to get into a thing where I'm seeing fans revolving their entire opinions and I'm not hearing a whiff about the players. That's what I can't stand, because some of these players need to be called out. Just because they're collectively underperforming, you have to call them out. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to get into a shouting match. Or I agree with all of you guys. We're all on the same side here. I'm not the Arsenal fan that's coming in saying, guys, we're going to win the league. I believe in Arteta. You guys are giving up. No, I also think that we. But
do you rate Eze? Do you rate Eze, Souls? Do you rate
Eze? What before he joined Arsenal?
Yeah, before he joined Arsenal.
Yeah, of course.
Did you rate Eze?
Yeah.
You rated Eze, right?
Yeah.
So what happened to Eze? Why is he not being the player that we saw in Crystal Palace?
Yeah, Ashraf told me this yesterday on a phone call. He said, well, you rated him before, and he gave me some good points to why it could be a managerial issue as to why he's underperforming. I'm willing to accept that. But even
so
Eze,
that's why I put the majority of Arteta.
That's fine. That's fine. And I feel like that's okay. But I feel like even in the worst tactical aspects of the manager. Okay, so then, you know what? Let's let other people speak, because I feel like we.
Yeah.
One thing, Sad. Just one small thing before you go. Yeah, Souls, you are right in a way, but I gave you a percentage, and the percentage for Arteta became higher every time, if you recall. You know what I'm saying? For a reason. The reason is because you are right. Some of these players are garbage. Martinelli should not have been here. Trossard should not have been here. Other players should not have been here for ages ago. You know what I'm saying? You are correct in that. You know what I'm saying? But when we buy new players, when we buy 200 million worth of new attackers, when we buy new players and they all underperform as well, then I just look at it and say, bro, why are even the new signings underperforming? You know what I'm saying? It's one of them where I just sit and think, okay, this label stuff about Arteta sexuals and Arteta outers, cool, that's funny, it's banter at the end of the day. But we all support the same club. And for me, I rather see Arteta thrive in this club and win me trophies, so I can keep my mouth shut and enjoy us winning trophies. You know what I'm saying? But when I look critically when it goes wrong, and I see the new signings even underperforming, then I can only look at him at that moment in time, bro, and think, why are you not getting the best out of these players, bro? You know, that's the thing for me. That's why the percentage for Arteta goes up higher every time this happens. Because Eze was the captain of Crystal Palace, won them their first major. Gyökeres was a 100 million in 2 seasons striker, of a 100 goal in 2 seasons striker. Other players were also great before they joined us. But now they joined us, their game needs to be changed. That the way they play changes, so they underperform. It's normal. So at the end of the day, I just look at the manager and think, bro, I understand that you cannot get all the blame, but even if the new signings are underperforming, I just look at you and think, bro, why are you not getting the best out of these players? That's the thing for me.
I'm willing to accept that opinion.
Yeah, listen, big up to Capo who put in a super chat, saying Souls, where's the quad chest from Mo's channel?
I said it on Mo's channel. Look, guys, I'm not perfect. Yeah, my opinions do change, right? Ash has a very good memory. He will quote me for what I said 6 months ago, and he will hold me to it. I get it. I've said things that I've rated these players before. I've come on stream and said I rate Madueke. I've come on stream and said I think he's a good backup. I've come on stream and said a bunch of things. But my opinions change based on what I see. I'm sorry, I'm allowed to give an opinion, watch what I'm seeing, and see these guys crumbling. Like the Wolves game, you know the Wolves game, guys, should make you slander the players more. I agree, the overall season's on Arteta. And if we lose, it's on Arteta, the league. But the Wolves game, as a game, you should blame the players a lot more, because even the worst tactical decisions, these players can't play like that against a team with 4 points in the league.
Why were they wasting time for 20 minutes?
Okay, even if they're wasting time for 20 minutes, the other 60 minutes, the other 70 minutes, you should be able to score more than 2 goals against Wolves. They're one of the worst teams in Premier League history.
Oh, listen, big up to, I think we're using the result against Wolves to hide over the fact that there's a bigger problem than just the players. Yeah,
I agree.
Players, you've spent millions and millions and hundreds of millions on players. So it's not
players who are actually good, and they're actually good attackers.
I think there are. I think our attack.
But that's why I disagree with you, Ash. You rate some of these attackers.
Because let's just let Ash present his argument.
I mean, to be honest, Raya and Gabriel cost us this game. So yeah.
But it always seems to be, the thing is, it always ends up being like players and that, which I do agree that Ryan and Gabriel did cost us, but like there's a bigger.
We shouldn't be in that position. We should have scored many goals, man.
Yeah, we should have. But so go ahead, Ash, because I wanna go after you and just
Since Soul's saying I'm point scoring, so I took out my notebook to bring out all the points I accurately predicted. Yeah,
see, why though?
People cannot wait until they say, "Oh, Ash, you got this wrong." So yeah, point scoring. Madueke turned out to be shit all along. Check.
Are these your opinions?
Defensive football does not win you the league. Check. Arteta is not a good attacking manager. Check. It's just funny to see how certain things change later. But look, I'll tell you why I'm still sticking with my opinion. This is all on the manager, not on the players.
I can't lie, Ash. I thought you had more things on.
I didn't want
to. He's giving for the next stream.
I have at least 10 to 15 things I just want to go through.
Fair.
But let me tell you. For me, by the way, that second goal was 100% Raya's mistake. It was not Gabriel's. It's happened before as well. For me, it is 100% on the manager. It's not on the players alone. I'll explain to you why.
All on the manager, all on them.
Yeah, all on the manager. I'll explain to you why.
Oh my God.
For starters, I'm not changing my opinion.
Not even Sami and Tia saying
big
that.
Big up to Yasser for gifting 1 football corner membership, SARS football corner membership. Yasser.
I think Zir got it, if I'm not wrong. I think Zir got it. You have to thank Yasser for it, bro.
Yeah, Zir, if you just got it, thank Yasser, please.
I'm going to let Ash have his opinion because
let him land.
The reason why it's all on the manager, not the attackers. For starters, I'm not changing my opinion. These attackers are quite good. I don't rate Madueke, and I never rated him. Gyökeres, I did rate him before, but I have changed my opinion, so I'll say that. But every other attacker, in a more attacking system, we have seen them all thrive. We don't even need to go that far to 22-23. This season in the Champions League, we play a more attacking system forcibly because teams come at us a lot more. They force us to play a lot more expansive. Our attackers are balling in the Champions League. Balling. Joker is on 4 goals. Martinelli on 6 goals. Madueke, even the guy I don't rate, on 3 goals. Saka on like 4 or 5 GA. Trossard on like 4 or 5 GA. Eze as well, I think, has 2 assists or something that I can't remember. So how come these attackers are balling in an attacking system? How come when we played an attacking system in 22-23, they were killing it? How come when we were playing an attacking system in the second half of 23-24, they were all killing it? How is it that they're slowing down coincidentally when the attacking style is also shit and we're playing a defensive game? That's not a coincidence, especially when the entire attack is being played like crap. The only place where I'll say we still lack, in my opinion, even when everyone is fit and even when the attacking system is good, is the striker position. That's where I still think, yeah, we need to upgrade. But it's not so bad to the point where we'd be struggling the way we've been struggling. The reason why I cannot blame the players, and I said this yesterday on Catch the Show as well, for me, there's first a root cause before you go to the other stuff. Imagine if you're constructing a house and you don't have materials to build a roof or a ceiling, and you're sitting talking about, bro, I don't have any chandeliers. What the hell do I do with the chandeliers? You don't have a roof, my man. What's the point of talking about chandeliers? Our attacking system, no matter who's playing there, is not going to help any of our attackers play good football. Nor will it help us win. I said this stat many times before. Since Pep started winning the league with us here with City, the best attack always wins the league every single season, bar one season, which was that COVID year when Liverpool won it. And Liverpool had already wrapped up the league by like December or Jan before we even went on that COVID break. Every other season, the best attacking team won the league. It's not a coincidence. And you guys are talking about, no, but we have to look at the players. The players cost us. Or this. You guys realize every championship winning team, every treble winning team, every 3P team and all that stuff, you guys realize they had the same mistakes. Because no matter how incredible your team is, those mistakes are unavoidable in a season. They will happen. The Barcelona treble team, you guys called me a Barcelona closet fan, so trust me when I tell you this, the Barcelona treble winning teams used to have disastrous performances sometimes, where their fans would come out and criticize their biggest superstars. Iniesta used to get roasted sometimes when he had some shitty performances. I still remember when they lost to Real Madrid 3-1 at the Santiago Bernabeu. The season they won the treble, by the way. It was one of the early games. They lost 3-1. Iniesta got dispossessed, I think, by Isco in the middle. They went and scored, and fans were criticizing Iniesta, saying he's old, he cannot hack it anymore, all that kind of stuff. Imagine. That happens. These kind of mistakes happen. But if you have a good attacking system, these mistakes will still happen, but you'll easily overcome it because you're going to be scoring goals elsewhere. Liverpool won the league last season. They had so many bad attacking options. Bro, they won the league, and they still wanted to sell Luis Diaz and freaking Gakpo and Darwin Núñez. Because they're like, yeah, these guys are not good enough. They were still criticizing their midfielders. They were still criticizing Szoboszlai when he was having shit performances. City, when they were winning the league, they were still criticizing some of their players, saying this guy's flopping, this guy's not carrying his weight, this guy's a big mess. They still wanted to get rid of Zinchenko. They still wanted to get rid of Gabriel Jesus. So when they say, oh, these players are not doing well, that happens in every game. That happens in every winning team. You know what's common with the winning teams, especially in the last 10, 15 years, is attack. I showed this, and I'm going to actually show it. I'm going to share screen if Saad allows me to.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Right? Let me just share this.
Oh, Sami, can you stop sharing, please? I beg. Thanks.
I think even if he's sharing, by the way, it's still okay. Look at this. This is all, I just picked examples from PSG. I don't want to go and search for every single team, yeah? This is PSG against Aston Villa last season. Cool. Look at how this is a normal phase of play. It was not a corner, it was not a free kick, nothing. Look at how many PSG players are in there. Not because, and by the way, PSG don't have our defenders. They have Hakim and Nuno Mendes, who are amazing, but I would argue they're not like so much better than our fullbacks defensively. And their centre backs are nowhere near our centre back quality. Look at how many players they have committed here. Another attack. This is against Villa as well, the second leg. They get a counter attack. These 3 players were already here at the line, by the way, when the ball was over here. I watched this video, but I obviously don't want to play the video here because you'll get copyrights. This is another counter-attack. I promise you, if you go watch this is I think the third goal, if I'm not wrong. The ball was all the way at PSG's defense. Aston Villa had the ball. PSG won the ball, played a quick pass here. Kvaratskhelia gets fouled. And these guys were already waiting all the way here. These three. Quick counter-attack, they scored. Look at their position. The reason why all the Villa players are here is because the Villa were holding possession and attacking the ball. Another one, Arsenal. This is the goal that Dembele scored, right? This wasn't a free kick or a corner or anything. They literally got the ball all the way from their defense. Look at how many PSG players are committed here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's only 2 outfield players behind this. Because they're not scared if they concede. And by the way, they conceded counterattacks. But they don't care. They're like, we'll take the risk. They conceded 2 very, very dangerous counterattacks. And Donnarumma came clutch and saved them. That's what happens with every single big team. That's what happens with every single big team. Just look at this. The Inter Milan. This is the first goal, by the way. This is the Champions League final. Look at how many players are in the box. This wasn't a free kick. It wasn't a set piece. It wasn't a corner. Hakimi ended up scoring this. These are the examples I'm talking about when I say we don't attack enough. We don't commit players enough. We don't play with enough intensity. We are so scared. We're so scared to concede counterattacks that we have everyone running in. The last thing I'm going to share, I shared this in the group, so you guys have obviously seen it, but for the ones over here, this is from yesterday's game. Check this out. Wolves have the ball. I think we lost it or something. Oh, they just started building a normal play. Everyone is in a decent position, right? And by the way, guys, this is Wolves. Can you guys name the Wolves striker who started the game yesterday?
What, Adam Armstrong?
He's such a shit striker. It's unbelievable how shit he is.
It's championship level. They're getting ready for the championship.
Such a shit striker. Even their wingers are garbage.
Bro, they're getting
so for me, looking at that lineup, I was like, bro, there's nothing to fear. We could have a 3-on-3 situation. I think our defenders will eat them up. Look at the space, yeah? Now I'm going to play this. I don't think you'll get copyright for this because I recorded this.
Yeah.
Look at this. Everything is fine. And I swear to you, bro, I see Madueke Gyökeres over here. I'm like, oh, I think this is a good position because if we win the ball here, we have 3-4 players in dangerous positions now to counterattack, which is what all the big teams do. Pay attention to Arteta over here, yeah? I'm going to play. Just watch what he does.
Yeah, he's going to wave. Go back.
Look. Screaming at Madueke. 40th minute, 41st minute. It's 1-0 for Arsenal. It's not like it's a dangerous counterattack. We have everyone else at the back, and he's screaming at Madueke and Gyökeres, come back. Why? Are you that shook of Wolves in a counterattack? You know why I took these videos and these pictures? Because I got so sick and tired of every single time. My baby's sleeping and my wife is sending me a missed call telling me to lower my voice. Every single time I bring up these conversations with people on streams and I tell them, guys, we don't play with quick intensity. We don't play proper attacking football the way other champion winning teams have done. They argue, oh, what do you mean? But look at our goals. Look at this. And I'm like, am I blind? Are these guys not seeing what I'm seeing? This is a clear example of a situation where we're in so much control. All our defenders are at the back. Every single one of them. Our midfielders are at the back. And even Saka was tracking back over here. We didn't need these three to sprint back. Jog back slowly because when we win the ball, we have a dangerous position to attack you in. But this manager is so shook, bro. He's so scarred by whatever happened 2 seasons ago, 3 seasons ago. He's like, I don't want to concede.
The funniest thing is, Ashraf, remember what he said? He threw Ødegaard under the bus and he said, oh, sometimes Ødegaard does that. Sometimes Ødegaard just drops too deep and is a little bit too conservative. I want us to play attacking football. I encourage my players to play attacking football. And what happened? Now he got exposed by you. You know what I'm saying? There you go. This is just another example of this guy not taking responsibility and blaming others.
Bro, and I'll tell you this, yeah, to defend Arteta on this, I don't think he was lying. I think he just doesn't know how. He thinks the way to attack, he thinks, oh, to fix my attack, what do I need to do? Change the 10. Odegaard didn't work. I'm going to put Eze. Eze didn't work. I'm going to put Havertz. Havertz didn't work or is injured. I'm going to put Saka. He thinks that's the problem. He thinks his problem is personnel. Oh, I think this player is not working here. This player is not working here. This left back is not working here. Nah, bitch. Your problem is your style. You play the same style and you switch 3-4 players, we'll be fine. Nothing will change. But the style we play is not conducive to winning the league. I said this in the summer, and I'm going to end on this so others can come in.
Yeah.
In the summer, when people ask me, do you think Arteta can win the league? I said the only way, yes, Arteta can win the league, only on 2 conditions. Either he changes his style and plays attacking football because facts and evidence show this style doesn't win you the league. Or if both City and Liverpool are garbage, then yes, we can win it by default. And now we're literally in those positions.
But you also
we're
said
literally in
Arteta,
those positions now.
But you also said Arteta can play attacking football. You've already admitted that. You said that
because he's done it before. But
yeah.
He's done it before. Wait. I'll just like how you want to say you were wrong about these guys, I'll happily say I was wrong about that. You know why? He can do it. I think he can do it. I think he can do it when there's no pressure. I think when there is pressure to win a league, his actual coaching self comes out. And his coaching style is conservative, controlled football. Slow, conservative, controlled football. That's just what it is. There is 2 types of managers. You're either an attacking manager or a defensive manager. Within those 2 attacking variations, there's like different variations. So you could be a defensive manager who just controls and attacks a lot, but controls and attacks, but you want to make sure that first you defend. And within the attacking variations, you have got the Hansi Flick, which is suicidal, high line, everyone up top, blah, 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 go bomb forward. And there's the other kind of balance, which is Pep Guardiola, attack, press, but also get into shape whenever needed. He's on the defensive side, and I don't think that'll ever change anymore.
Yeah, listen, big up to Ash. That was a lot, but it was.
And I processed all of it. I don't.
Wrong? Is he wrong?
No, he's not. He's not. In the majority of what you were saying and the evidence that he presented, he's right in terms of the tactical issues with the manager, which is why I will hold the opinion that. Okay, but is there any situation in football, Ash? Is there any situation in football where a season like this could happen, and you would defend the manager and blame the players, or do you think it's always this way with any club? If
this is the style we deploy, I have to look at the root cause first.
So, like with Inter, when Inter lost the league last season and they had the stinker they had, did you blame the manager completely on that?
Bro, I said he's the biggest bottle job out there, and that's why.
Yeah, I know. I know, but you blame the manager there. You didn't blame the personnel at all.
No, of course not.
Exactly. So you're saying in any.
I mean, to be fair, that he has Mkhitaryan. We don't have those type of players, bro. We have actual decent players. If you look at our squad compared.
Yeah, but Mkhitaryan in the Serie A performs well. Everyone, I don't watch Serie A, but I'm gonna. I don't watch Serie A, but I'm gonna believe the people who actually watch it, like Mo and Mo Salah and all these guys who support the Italian clubs. They all say Inter Milan's squad is like the Man City in England of the last few years. Which is why they were expected to win the last 3-4 leagues, and they only ended up winning 1. So if I go by that logic, he has no excuse to bottle a treble in last 1 month, especially the way he bottled it. He didn't bottle it in a normal way.
No, but I agree. But I agree with you. But Ash can never say that. Ash can never say
that. And also, the thing is, guys, we can compare our situation to other teams, but we need to realize that Arteta is literally in the perfect situation. He has control in the back office, so he can get what he wants and get rid of who he wants. He earns 15 million a year, which is the second highest a manager's earning in the world. You know what I'm saying? He has a stacked team. If you look at it on paper, our team is good. It's not like we have a shit team, bro. You know what I'm saying? He has the perfect scenario and still fails in that situation. We cannot say when we look at weaker leagues with less money than us and compare our situation. No, they don't have a situation like us. They don't have a perfect situation like us. Any manager would take this job purely because of the fact that we spend money on players. We give a lot of money to the manager himself, aka his salary. You know what I'm saying? And you also have the possibility to have more control than an average coach. in this back office. You know what I'm saying? So for us, we tailor-made this situation for Arteta to succeed, and he's just not doing it, bro. You know?
Yeah, look, I'll be honest with you. I'm done either way towards the end of the season. Only I'll let Sad go. Sad's been waiting.
Yeah, please, guys. Listen, I agree a lot with what Ash has said, and listen, everybody knows that I came out with a prediction that we were gonna blitz City, and listen, I still think that City are gonna drop loads of points. That does not change my opinion.
I'm sorry, we have to hold you accountable. You said 12 points clear. Do you still believe we're gonna finish 12 points clear or not?
He said no. He didn't say 12 points clear, bro. Come on.
What did he say? What did he say? Sorry,
He said 13 points clear.
At least get it right, bro. If you're gonna criticize, at least get it right, bro.
No, but do you believe that's gonna happen? Do you still believe it's gonna happen?
Listen, I can sit here and I can justify a draw to Sunderland away. I can justify a draw to Brentford away. I can't.
No, you cannot
justify. No, I can. 100%.
You can't.
100% I can. You guys can't. You guys can't. But if you look at the context behind those two draws, the Sunderland game, I think it was just two good teams going at it.
Context only matters with Arsenal, not with other clubs.
You know what? I love it. I actually agree with everyone.
But it matters with everyone. But the reality is, you can make. There's an explanation for those two games. What you can't get an explanation for.
What about Forest?
Is that was crazy, and I called that out. And I said, this is unacceptable. That one, I said.
What about Liverpool?
Yeah, Liverpool still got good
with
players.
No attackers. No, Liverpool players, but they had none of their attackers.
Liverpool still got good players.
Galatasaray beat Liverpool. Galatasaray beat Liverpool. Don't give me the they have good players spiel, bro.
Oh, but they do still. But the reality of the situation is we should be beating all of these teams. That's by the by. But you're gonna drop points during the season, you're not gonna go perfect, Please tell me that you guys don't think that we're gonna go perfect and we're gonna win every single game, please.
You're
not perfect, but at least don't draw against.
We're not asking for perfect. We're not asking.
No, exactly. But that's my point, because you lot started talking, yapping before I even finished my points.
Yeah, he was gonna say the same thing. He was gonna say,
bro. I said I was gonna say the exact same thing, but these man started yapping already. So the reality is, I can give explanations for those things. I can give explanations for this, then that, and a third. But I'm not going to sit here and give an excuse, or I'm not going to sit here and try and give explanations for Wolves away, bro. Wolves are shit. They're crap. And yes, the players shouldn't be losing that alone. I mean, you don't really need coaching when you're going out and playing against Wolves. But the reality is, if you look at the overall season, bro, this has been a pattern that's happened. And I'll be real, we've been calling this out since last season and the season before. Why every time we score a goal do we sit there and we sit back and we invite pressure? This is something that we've been saying for a few years now. Why are we inviting pressure after we're scoring goals? And the problem is, you're not gonna, if you can't kill games off, how are you expected to have success that is, 3, 4 league titles, 5 league titles? How are you supposed to have the consistent success that Pep has, that Sir Alex Ferguson had? How are you supposed to have this kind of success if you make these mistakes? If you can't compete to the level that is out there, and you drop yourself to the level. City have been shit this season. I don't care what Sami wants to say or the prop that he wants to do about City. City are shit.
No, man. Just get the first, and then we can get the second, third, and fourth, and fifth, like you said.
City are shit. No. But for me, it's not even about a first now, because I think that he's poisoning these players, because I don't think these players are. I don't think these players have this mentality. I think that the manager is forcing them. This is why I do disagree with Souls, and I think it is solely on the manager. Yes, for certain games, individual performances, you can sit there and you can blame the players and be like, yo, what is this? What are you, man, doing? Gabriel and Raya, you, man, are world-class players. I don't care what anybody wants to tell me. Gabriel and Raya are world-class players. What are you, man, doing? Why can't Raya say move? Or
Mover.
I don't even care about fucking.
Mover.
that was crazy from Turkish, man. I'm Turkish.
Why did he say mover?
Yeah, because I mean, he's Spanish and the other one is Portuguese, and both have the same word. I mean, mover, just move.
No, but why can't he say like get out of the way? Why?
The thing is,
I
Raya
don't
didn't need to come out.
care.
Gabriel had it
Yeah.
under control.
Ashraf is right. That was an easy header for Gabriel, but fucking
No,
Raya
but-
did the same against what he did
With
against
no
Sunderland, bro.
pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah, no pressure on Gabriel.
Here's the thing. No, but here's the problem for me. Yeah, if for me it is Raya's fault. Yeah, and the reason why it's Raya's fault is, listen, I think that Gabriel had that under control. But even let's say, for instance, if Gabriel had it under control, but Ryan wants to come out for that, I'm sorry, but if it's any other goalkeeper, bro, if Tarkovsky is about to header that ball and Jordan Pickford is about to come out, you think he gives a shit what happens to Tarkovsky or if he's gonna hit him or bro, he'll knock him out just to get that ball, bro, and then hold it into his chest.
But how
Bro,
can Raya knock out Gabriel?
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
He's
How?
a midget, man.
I'm being over the top. I'm not saying
I
literally, bro.
understand,
But
but
I'm
Raya,
saying-
Raya had
I'm
no
saying
way of
go
claiming
over
that
him
with
and
Gabriel.
go get the ball, bro.
He couldn't. He tried. He couldn't because Gabriel had a good leap. There's nothing
No,
any keeper
no.
would have done the same mistake.
But you can,
Sorry,
you can,
if they went for it.
you can make. But this is the thing; they're not vocal enough. They're not vocal enough. If you
That's
want
what
to,
I agree with.
you want to go
Yeah,
for
they
the
should have
ball.
said move.
Keeper,
Hey,
Saad,
hey, yo,
if
get
you
out
know
the way.
if you know the base, if you've played Sunday League, if you've played the most basics of basic football, you know that the keeper has to be the loudest in the box.
Yes,
He
yes,
has to.
scream. And I'm looking at replays, bro, and the guy's not saying shit. If you look at the replay, go look at that replay and look if Raya's lips move when he goes for that ball.
That's why. But that's why Gabriel was yelling at him.
Bro, listen, those are singular mistakes. But the overall thing that I'm trying to say, yeah, which I agree completely with Ash on, is that you can't get consistent success if you're playing like this. You just can't. And yes, we may win the league this season. I believe we are going to win the league this season.
Souls,
Oh.
please go mute. Guys, just mute him next time. Don't like ask.
Why are you
Because
saying
the
it
sound
that
was
way?
really loud, bro.
Wallahi, souls, bro, please. Because why is
It
he
was
trying to
so
stop
loud.
and do, yeah, bro, man had rappers and shawarma and all sorts, bro. I saw him with that big brown bag, bro. Anyway, this is the problem for me, yeah, is you're not going to get consistent success. And yes, I think we are going to win the league this season. I'll be real, I still think we're going to win the league this season because I think City are going to drop points. I do think they're going to drop more points than us. And I do think we're going to still draw at the Etihad. But the reality of the situation is, are you going to get consistent success? Are you going to be able to win me more league titles? Or is this just a one and done? No, I'm not about that, bro. I don't want a one and done. I don't want to see one league title and wait 20 years again for another one. I don't want to do that.
So you would sack him. So you would sack him if he wins the league.
But I understand where he's coming from, Souls, because that's the reason why I said even if we win this league this year, if other teams like City and Liverpool get their acts together, Manchester United get Luis Enrique, for example.
Here where I disagree with T and Souls.
What's to say that Arteta will not go back to his old ways and
because
not win the league anymore when other teams are getting better? You know what I'm saying?
Because in order for him to win the league, he needs to change the way he plays. Like Ash said, we've seen him done it before, and if he reverts back to that kind of tactics and way of play, and he goes attack, and we win the league, then I would give him a season.
I mean, that's
Sami,
there is no sample size of Arteta winning something and then. You know what I'm saying?
There's no sample size period.
Next season, because we won the FA Cup in 2020, and after that, this Carabao Cup this season is the first final that we went to. After that final, bro. After that FA Cup, we went.
Let's clarify something. We could still win the league playing this way, but that means City have to continue being shit. Can you guys bank on that? I cannot bank on that. I'm not going to bet on that. That's why I'm saying. If we win the league playing this style, it's only because City were crap and City continued shitting the bed, which is what they've been doing so far, at least for majority of the season.
This is my problem. Yeah, my problem on that whole thing there. Yeah, is It's exactly what Ash said. I think Ash, he just put it into the perfect words, bro. If he
This Ash glazing today is crazy.
no.
Souls, let him finish. Let him land. Land, bro.
So key what you said.
Ashraf sexuals.
T.
When
you make a joke. When T makes a joke, Ashraf laughs. When I make a joke, shush, let him speak. Yeah, my jokes are not allowed.
That was crazy.
Yeah, because my jokes are funny. My jokes are funny.
No, because he takes my jokes personally. That's why.
Ash got some sort of, I don't know what you got from that, bro. Relax.
Yeah, everyone's glazing Ashraf today.
I don't know what you got from that, bro.
So let me get this straight. You're gonna suck Arteta after winning the league.
I didn't finish my point.
Please stop me.
My point is,
I'm going to let you finish your point, but please, Saad, right? The way people land a plane is like,
yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
The way Saad lands a plane is like,
hold on, no, listen.
Oh, have you seen Souls land, man?
We had like turbulence like 5 times.
Souls doesn't land. Souls hovers.
I listen, guys.
He doesn't land.
Ashraf, he's not landing. It's just turbulence, bro.
We're coming. Turbulence is mind games. That's mad. Listen, we're coming for landing now. Yeah. My point is, you put it into the best. Arteta, whenever he gets into pressure situations, he's going to revert back to this situation that we're in right now. He's always going to revert back to that defensive play. It's just that simple. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if he wins. Hold on. If he wins, let's say we go by what Ash said in the other stream, the last Koora pod, where he said he believes that if Arteta wins the league, the pressure is going to be taken off him a bit, and he's gonna play and let players express themselves. But as soon as the pressures turn up again, I think he's going to revert back to this, and he's going to go back to this. That's my issue.
Okay, just so I'm clear, you think we'll win the league, but if we win the league, do you still think he should go?
I would, yeah.
So
I would bring
you need to ask it like this, Souls. I'm gonna also ask you this: if we have the chance to get Enrique after Arteta wins the league, would you get Enrique or not?
Yes,
100%. Unless Arteta wins the league and the Champions League, then I wouldn't. I'm sorry, guys.
I can never ever call a manager to be sacked after winning a Premier League title that we haven't
won
in 20 years.
It's not about.
We haven't won it in 20 years.
You're just looking at it as a blanket statement. You're not looking at the reasonings for why.
No, but yours is no. Sorry, yours is worse. He said Saul's told you if he wins the league, you would sack him, and you said yes. T mentioned some context. He said you're going to go for a better manager.
I wouldn't just sack him like that.
Okay,
I am basically saying, wait.
I'm sorry.
I'm basically saying you are sacking a league-winning manager for a treble-winning manager. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's improvement.
Let me just hold on.
Or Guardiola. Someone said Guardiola.
Let me just
Bro,
clarify
I would bite your hand off.
Let me just clarify this, because I didn't know some people in the fucking chat and on the panel are brain dead and need me to explain this. If we get rid of Arteta, I want a better manager that has one more. I want to just clarify that, because you're acting like I just said. Yeah.
So would you take Ancelotti if we sack Arteta? Would you take Ancelotti then, by that logic?
Yes, I would.
Oh,
I would take a winning manager to bring you more trophies.
In the head.
I would
guys,
for me, only two managers that I will replace if you're a winning manager.
Wait,
Sami, and Luis.
No. If you add context and say Pep or Ancelotti, Pep or Enrique, yes. But in the grand scheme of things, if I told Ashraf, Sami, and TK with no guarantees on who we're gonna get after him, would you sack him blindly after winning a league title?
No, I wouldn't. No. I wouldn't do that. Of course I wouldn't. Why would I do that? That's stupid.
Yeah. And I think no club in the world would do that. So that's just
I don't think
dream.
I don't think the club.
But if we don't win the league,
conversations with others before they would ever sack Arteta, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
But they wouldn't tell you who they're gonna get if they sack him, though. That's the problem.
No, of course. But for example, United, when they said we love Erik ten Hag, we want to back Erik ten Hag. Meanwhile, they had conversations with Tuchel and them, man, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. Just bring me a winner. At the end of the day, guys, it doesn't matter who it is. If it betters the club, we should get them. That's how I feel.
I would never sack the man.
Never win in the league, bro.
If he wins the league, if he
never
win in the league,
had
I
a
wanna
stupid
retract
answer,
that,
bro.
Yeah, my bad. I went against my whole logic, so I want to retract that. I wouldn't take Carlo Ancelotti because we're never winning the league. I need somebody who's gonna win me.
If we don't win the league or the Champions League this season, I don't care who we get. We have to get. Bro, I said this to Souls yesterday, and he's like, "Oh, you wouldn't say it on stream." So I'm gonna say it on stream because people don't.
Please.
Wallah, I'll say I don't give a shit. If we don't win the league or the Champions League this season,
guys, listen to this.
We will not take the Morocco coach. We will not take the Morocco coach. We won't.
What? No, Walid Regragui, you mad? No. What I'm gonna say is different,
bro.
If we don't win the
Walid Regragui come in here, bro. I actually think he
would never take Regragui. He would never take Regragui.
Imagine it.
Bro. I would take him out of
Shoot, attack.
He's the biggest bottle job, man.
I was saying, bro, honestly, for me, if he doesn't win the league or the Champions League this season, I don't care about if we win the cups, I'll celebrate them, but they're not the barometer of success for me.
I'm so excited sorry, sorry to cut you. I really don't want you to say it. Please. You know what? I'm gonna miss you. I don't want you to go.
Wallahi al-Azim, if we don't win the league or the Champions League this season, I'm not watching a single Arsenal game next season until he gets sacked. Not a single match. By the way, people think I'm lying. I have done this before in 2017, 2018. I said until Wenger gets sacked, I don't want to, because for me, right, and I'm saying it from a I know it sounds immature, but I'm saying it from a mature place. Unfortunately, I am weak enough where this club affects my whole week when we go through these bottling seasons, to the point where a whole week, even if at work or family, whatever, I'm just like I'm seething. I'm like, oh my god. 2017, 2018, because I wanted Wenger out since 2012. I was done with him. And we kept him season after season after season. I was like, listen, this is not good for my health. Every season is getting worse. 2017 was the first season we bottled top 4, if you guys remember. We finished 5th that season. And I was like, listen, he's not going to do shit for us. Until he's gone, I will check the scores. I will buy the jerseys and all that stuff because I still love the club. But I'm not going to watch because I don't want to get that annoying where my whole life gets ruined like that. That whole season, wallahi, I didn't watch a single match of Arsenal. That was one of the best peaceful years of my life. I found my wife. I got promoted at work. I started doing a lot better. I started bro, my life changed. I was like, this shit club was holding me back.
Not watching Arsenal betters a guy, guys. You know what I'm saying? For the people who can, if you want to better your life, don't watch Arsenal, bro.
For the mental health of Arsenal fans, I'm with you, mate. Especially COVID times, bro. COVID times were a pain. Because imagine stuck.
There's nothing to do except watch.
Bro, imagine being stuck at home, and watching our club lose 3, 4, 5 games. So we finished 8 that season, the 21 season. And then we reached the semi-finals against Villarreal. We bottled that and we lost it. Bro, that COVID season, thankfully other things were going well in my life, but oh my god, bro.
Pablo Mari, David Luiz, Guendouzi, you know what I'm saying, bro?
But to challenge you on that,
dark times.
Do you think that
I see Marco cost us the game against Wolves. He admitted.
Wait, I'm sorry, Ash.
By the way, Souls, before you go, Ashraf, if you need alternatives, bro, you know what I'm saying? I can help you with an alternative. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not supporting another club. I'm just not going to watch Arsenal until he's gone because I don't want to go through this annoying emotional ride again.
To challenge you, aren't you putting the manager over the players? Don't the players still deserve your support? It's not the players' fault the manager's there. So why do you not support
them? I am neither a player or a manager guy. I hate any of that crap. I'm an Arsenal guy first. For me, the best thing for Arsenal is he goes... By the way, I said this to Souls yesterday, so that you got... And I want to say this here as well. If we don't win the league this season or the Champions League, and let's say he stays, because I think Souls asked me this question. Oh, but what if he stays next season and next season he wins the league? Because remember what I said earlier? If he wins the league this season, I'll apologize. I'll say I was wrong about him. Turns out he can win.
And you're sticking to that.
Yeah, of course, 100%. If he wins the league this season, I'll 100% apologize. I'll say I was wrong because my statement in the summer was clear. As long as he's here, I don't think we can win the league. So, of course, I was wrong. I'll say it. But if he doesn't win the league or the Champions League and he stays next season, Uqsim billah, even if he wins the league next season, I won't apologize for shit because I'll say for 7 years after bottling it twice, it's not an achievement that you want it.
Twice.
2027. Yeah,
Three
because
times,
the third
three
time for me is not a bottle.
Mm.
The third one is not a bottle for me. But the other two are bottles for sure.
Also,
I swear to you, even if he wins
this
it
is
next
also
season, I'm not
correct.
going to say it.
This is also correct.
Rice
You know what
coming
I'm
out
saying?
saying we
Shit
need the
like we need
fans,
the
really
fans.
pathetic. Oh my.
Bro, why don't you just fucking win the game, bro? You know what I'm saying? Why don't you just fucking beat Wolves, you fucking idiot? You know what I'm saying? Don't tell me what to do. Do your job. I'm not earning millions to support you. You know what I'm saying? You are earning millions to play for our club. So do your goddamn job.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
we're
saying?
supporting you for free. Yeah, we're supporting you for free. But so my see again. I didn't want Ash to say it because I genuinely believe that you should support the players regardless because it's not their fault with Arteta stays or not. And why I was
But I'm
scared
not
for
a
him to say
player
it-
fan. I'm a club
Yeah, no,
fan.
I
I'm not
agree.
a
I
player
agree.
fan.
I agree. But why I didn't want you to say it, Ash, is because and T will agree with this. Yeah. Even if Arteta loses the league, we will all be Arteta out, but the club won't sack him. We all know this. So Ashraf will most probably not watch an Arsenal game next season, which is why I didn't want him to say it, right? But look, let's now. I want to call out Sad, yeah, and honestly, I'm calling him out because I want to understand some logic. I'm the positive guy. I'm the guy that's deluded, but even though I'm the one that actually said I think we've lost the league now. Sad, why? Based on what you saw last week, did you predict us to finish 13 points clear? And why do you still think we're going to win the league?
Well, because I think City is worse than us.
Based on recent form or the entire season?
Wait, guys. Do you want to do the super chat before we get into this topic? Because I think this will also go long.
Yeah.
Big up, Blaze.
Big up Blaze, who says souls with Zeds longer than watching Arsenal footy. my brother though, Ashraf, just Dale left.
I dare you guys to understand what he said in that first line. If you guys understand what he said in the first line,
big up to Dio, right? Because but I saw that stream, Blaze, where he said we finished all our tough games, and I'm like, oh my god, bro, we still have Chelsea, we still have, oh my god.
I mean,
Like, big up
Chelsea at home is an easy game, to be honest.
Really? I think we'll draw that game. I don't think we win that game.
I think we'll smoke Chelsea at home, bro. You know,
bro. I think you're saying it out of like tribalism.
No. Wallahi,
it's gonna be away.
I
It's gonna be on
do
the break.
believe that Arteta has Chelsea.
No, it's at the Emirates.
I agree. I agree with you, yeah.
But we know how to play against this Chelsea team. I think we will win against them in the Emirates.
Yeah, but you saw how we played against them in the League Cup, and I understand that we were leading and all that stuff, but I don't think much will change.
So Sad, can you answer my question now?
Yeah, I think that we're defensively solid.
Oh,
Bless you. I think we're defensively solid, and I think we're more defensively solid than Manchester City, in my opinion. That's why I think we're going to finish much higher than them. That's the main reason why I did that prediction. But clearly, yesterday or Wednesday is now making me rethink this prediction because I don't think it's going to happen. I think it's going to be much closer now, much closer. With the way that we performed on Wednesday, it stinks of we're going to have way more games like this, bro. Because mentally, if you can fail like that mentally, God forbid what you can do in other games. God forbid.
So wait, guys, outside Sad, that means all of us now think City are winning the league.
Yes.
Is that the case?
I mean, the only reason why I say that is I think City
What's the
will
game you
beat
played,
us.
Actually?
And now the difference is 2 points. Yeah, the difference is 2 points when they win their game in hand, which they are.
They will
They are
win.
not.
Yes.
They will win.
Yeah. It's
So
Palace.
the difference is 2 points. I think we will lose at the Etihad because I think they will see that as their Champions League final, and they will give everything to beat us that day. You know what I'm saying? Especially after what Bernardo Silva, Reinders, and Rodri, all of them men said, they will come out and actually go for us and go for our neck. You know what I'm saying? Pause. I do believe we will lose that game because if we play like this, we will 100% lose that game. You know what I'm saying? And I do believe we will, like you said, continue playing like this for most of the games this season because I do believe that Arteta is going to play this careful style of football. He will. And if we do that in the City Stadium with 2 points difference, we will lose that game. They will get the first place and they will not let go. That's why I think City will win this league.
I agree, bro. I hate saying it. I swear to God, I hate saying it. But I actually think that's going to happen. I think, by the way, I do think they'll drop points before they play. I think they'll drop points to Chelsea because Chelsea's not going to be easy for them at the bridge. But I also think we will also drop points. I think we will go to that game just 2 points ahead of them, or maybe like 5 points ahead, but with a game in hand for them. And I agree with T. I actually think we will lose that game. I already predicted we lose that game even before the Wolves game. And once they go on top, as T said, I don't think they'll let go. I think they'll
I still think
ahead.
I still think we can win the league, but I just don't think we will, because I just
I believe sure.
Yeah, I believe City is still very strong. Now Saad, why do you not like the only point that I question Saad on is he thinks the City team is much worse than it is. That's my issue.
I'll tell you why, because Saad is not taking into account Gehi and Semenyo's additions.
Yeah.
That's why. He still thinks this is City from December.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think Saad understands the impact a Gehi has in a defense.
I've seen it.
So why do you still think? Why do you still think?
So they beat Liverpool and they beat. Fulham was obviously always going to be.
Can I ask you guys one thing? Can I ask you guys one question?
Chances that they've conceded, bro.
Guys, can I ask you guys one question?
Saad. Chances. Sorry, T. 1 second, we'll come to you. But Saad, City always concede chances every single season. Season.
Yes, but not to this high amount, do they?
Yeah, but
they conceded this
amount.
They
have a giraffe in goal named Donnarumma.
I don't think that's true.
That's fine. Donnarumma can only save you this many times before goals start to happen. Otherwise, they'd never concede it because they have Donnarumma.
Let me ask you guys all a question. This is related to this game, by the way. If Arteta manages to go to the Etihad and beat City, will he made up what the amount of games that he dropped points this season? If he wins that game against City in the Etihad, bro?
If it means we win the league at the end of it, then yeah, because that's a big win. That's a massive game.
But you're assuming you're assuming we were going to win all the games.
No, yeah, okay, but I'm just giving you the scenario that imagine us and City go on a run, and it will come to fine margins like that City game in the Etihad. You know what I'm saying? And we win that game. You know what I'm saying? Well, will that show you guys that Arteta has mentality and that these players have mentality?
That's a high pressure game.
Does that mean that City are just shit? That's my question.
No, I believe it shows his mentality. I rate the City team now. I think it's a different team from like the first half of the season. I think they've got other ways of getting goals. They've got one of the best defenders in the league. They just signed over January. I think that is a massive game against Man City. If we can win that game, which I don't think we will, but that's a high pressure game. All the pressure will be on us. I think that will be massive. And if we can win that will show proper nous from the manager and from the players.
What about a draw?
It depends on what happens at the end of the season, though, Sami. It depends if we win the league or not.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. I'm asking T. Does he mean that all the other games we're going to win them, and also City are going to win all the games, and the gaps remains 2 points?
Because if you look at both teams and the games that they need to play, all of the games that there are left for City and for us are all winnable, and people will predict us to win those games. You know what I'm saying? Tottenham away, people expect us to win. Chelsea at home, people expect us to win. You know what I'm saying? Other games that City needs to play, they expect City to win those games. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
There could be a situation. There could be a situation where the Etihad game could be the decider of this league. You know what I'm saying?
It could be, but I'm gonna reply to you now. If you're not able to get points out of Wolves, it's very difficult for me to say we're gonna get points in Etihad. That's for number 1. 2 is it depends on how, because from as things stands, the league is at City's hands. Meaning that if City goes and win all their games, they're gonna win the league. Where Arsenal, on the other hand, if they win all the games and let's say they lose the game against City.
But why? How does that make sense? Why is everybody saying that? That's just stupid logic.
I don't
win all their games. If City win all their games, then they're champions. If Arsenal win all their games, they're champions. I think we both have a hand on the trophy right now.
Yeah, but
I agree.
I mean, Sol's just said that he doesn't think we're gonna win in Etihad, right? Because City are our City. Yeah. So I'm assuming that we're gonna win every single other game. Right, I'm being very optimistic here. Where I don't think that's gonna happen. But let's for the sake of the argument, say that we're gonna.
Are you saying City's gonna win all their games?
Well, I can see them doing it more than us. I mean,
Can we pull up both fixtures,
Oh
please?
my god!
Can we pull up?
Yeah, Ashraf, do you have both fixtures? Can you see them?
Can you pull up Arsenal fixtures and Manchester City fixtures so we can predict wins and losses?
No, but hold on, Sad. There's look. If you want to go back in the last 3-4 seasons and you look how many points City managed to collect. Hold on.
They're not the same players.
Yes, it's fine. But the same manager. Hold on. The last 10 or 12 games, the amount of points that City accumulated is higher than Arteta accumulated during those 12 games. That's a fact, by the way. Same managers, different players. Here for debate. It's fine. But I think Pep is Pep. I rate Pep highly than.
I want to see the fixtures. Because I think we're underestimating.
I want to see the fixtures. Hold on. I'll give you the fixtures. Here, I have it
here.
He's got the fixtures.
Wait a second. Where is it?
Yeah, we have it, Sami. We have it.
So Sami, it's on the screen.
Okay.
Okay, so
this one was a beautiful 2-2 draw. So let me make sure I fill it up, just so it's reflected correctly. Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, because we need to.
Ash is on mind games.
That's the word. Ash is so funny when he says some certain things.
Okay, go on, guys. Yeah, what's the question? I don't know what you guys are looking for.
We predicted wins and losses, and only Saad is the guy that thinks, Arsenal are gonna win the league by a big margin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But bro, Saad gave us no loss. He gave us 2 draws only. That itself tells you he's delusional. He gave us 2 draws from here till the end of the season. That's already gone because we drew 1. We're obviously going to lose at least 1 game. We're probably going to draw another 2 or 3.
Yeah,
and he gave City 6 wins only. 6 wins.
Yeah.
I mean, but he's basically saying City are going to have their worst ending to a season since Pep came to the league.
Yeah. The thing is, Ashraf, Saad thinks
which makes no sense. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't make sense.
Saad thinks that City are absolute garbage, which they are not. If you look at the predictions that Saad made, Saad actually thinks that these guys are garbage.
Bro, I rate how he stands on it. I rate how he stands on it.
I think they're the best.
Saad put them in a top 4 battle. That's a top 4 battle then. If they get what Saad thinks they're getting, they're going to be in a top 4 race.
I think they would. I thought they were going to finish 3rd. To be honest, no, 3rd or 4th. Where did I have them?
Oh
no, because did I put them 4th? Check my prediction at the start. Check the season ahead. Season prediction. Where did I put them? Yeah, I put them 4th. 4th. Yeah. So I thought they were going to get 4th anyway. So
imagine my prediction of us finishing below City actually happens.
Start, bro.
You lot laughed at me for saying Arsenal are going to finish below City. Imagine that actually happens.
Bro, we didn't laugh at you for that. Don't do that crap. You know what
I had Chelsea over City, bro. That's a stinker and a half, bro.
Listen,
guys, I'm telling you guys, it's over, bro. Because now, because of this result, I think we'll definitely drop points against Chelsea. I'm actually not that confident against Spurs.
I think we'll beat Chelsea.
I already said we'll draw against Brighton, so I don't see that changing. We'll lose here, and I think we'll bottle it somewhere here.
Did you not hear what Arteta and Rice said though? We need to. This is the time where we hold hands. You know what I'm saying? And sing "Kumbaya" together, because that's the only way they will win these games.
Where did he say that? Where did he say that? I don't know where he said that.
He's obviously.
I am overreacting a little bit, but it's
no. Yeah, I think Sami meant about like when did he say that?
I said Arteta, right? Just like there, I can imagine the whole Arsenal team holding hands in a circle, bro.
Singing "Kumbaya."
But to play devil's advocate now, guys. To play devil's advocate now, we've got 10-11 games left. What can we do to win this league?
Win all our games.
Play attacking football. That's it.
That's 100% one that I need, man. I need us to play attacking football, bro.
If we do that, we will win the league 100%.
We need to.
But we're not going to do that, which is why we're going to finish 2nd.
Now, Arteta needs to. The reality is, Arteta and the players need to be brave. They need to put their balls on the table and say, "Yo, we need to just go all out. We need to attack."
Turkish said it best. He said that Arteta needs to slap those players one by one and then all of those players need to slap Arteta one by one.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, hold
That's
on a
what
minute.
needs to happen, bro.
I agree.
Where is it?
Yeah, the Turkish guy, the coach, show it.
Have it on here.
I think you deleted it.
Oh,
I think
but guys, do you think?
Gebertirim lan sizi. Ağzını sikinin ilk neleri. Canım oynadım topumla amına koyup. Hep yüzünden ağzını sikerim şu verdiğim emeklere lan. Ne lan bu rezalet?
bro, that right there.
If you guys
one
understood,
slap.
No,
You know what needs to happen?
if you guys
That needs to
understood
happen.
these
Video.
steps,
Hold on.
That's the wrong video. That's the wrong video. The
But,
actual
I
correct
wanna
video
ask-
is the players getting up, putting the manager in the
So-
middle.
Oh,
and saying,
no. But hold on, Ash. This is the thing, yeah. Arteta needs to do that to the players, yeah. Arteta needs to do that to the players.
Arteta doesn't agree with that.
Then what happens? What happens? Hold on.
He's
the problem.
Just let me land.
He's the problem.
Arteta needs to do that to the players, and then Andrea Berta comes into the room, sits Arteta down and slaps him, bro. So what are you doing, bro? What are you doing?
But-
I'm giving you all
by
these
the way-
ideas.
Ashraf thinks Arteta
Ashraf.
should buy the players flowers.
Ashraf, if you don't,
No, I think Arteta needs to change his system.
Ashraf,
But I
if
just
you-
wanna
if
add-
you don't think, if you don't think that
Hmm.
Martinelli deserves a big ass slap, bro, then you're wrong. Martinelli
Yeah, yeah.
deserves
No.
the
Yeah,
biggest
he was
slap.
shit. He was shit. He was
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? Out of all of those.
I
guys.
want him gone. I want him gone in the summer, but he's not the reason why we're here. He's not the reason.
But can I ask you guys this question?
Still
Is
deserves
because
praise,
we're gonna play City in the final in the League Cup on the 22nd of March. That's before even the match against them in the league. Do you think that will play a big role in the
No.
league running?
Like balls
The
on the
momentum,
table.
yeah.
Nothing.
On the table, man. Hey, listen. Let me get the super chat. Let me get the
Nothing.
super chat because
No, I don't think it has any impact, to be honest.
I think it does. I think momentum it does.
wait, what did he say? What did he say?
If we win the Carabao Cup.
Yeah, I think it massive, because that can instill us a team to say, you know what? No, we can go and win. We can go and win.
I mean,
Really?
Carabao
What if we
Cup-
beat them?
I feel it puts a doubt on their mind going into that game. So it's gonna
Or it's the opposite. They lose the final and they're more charged up for the game at the Etihad. What are you on about?
okay, you
That
could
could
you
also
could,
be true.
That's
yeah.
happened a
could see it that
million
way.
times.
you could see
City
it that
lost
way.
City lost to Liverpool in the FA Cup semi-finals. They lost 3-2 and got knocked out. They went on to win the league in that 93-92 point season. Like these,
But
like,
Ashraf,
people
I'm
think
sorry.
it has a
I know you
correlation.
didn't
There's no
say
correlation.
this. I know you didn't say this, but people like Sami and even Saad, they were saying in the summer that Arteta hasn't won nothing. Forget the league; he hasn't even won the small trophies. You have to big him up for winning it if he does win it, because it's still a trophy.
Yeah,
that he hasn't won in 5 years.
No, I want you guys can.
My life.
I will big him up, but still I want him out. If that's the
all I
only
can
thing
say
he's
is,
gonna win.
I will big him up, but a Carabao Cup is also small enough to fit a suitcase. You know what I'm saying? So he can pack his bags and leave afterwards, bro. You know what I'm saying? If that's the only thing you're gonna bring me after 6 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. This isn't the point though, Souls. The point is, yeah, we would have loved the small trophies, but what we meant was win us the small trophies before, then we can at least say, you know what, he's been winning.
During the process.
You know what I mean?
That
While
time is over,
the whole
bro.
process is processing, win us the small
Yeah.
trophies. Then I think it's a
Yeah.
bit more bearable. Then I think we can say, you know what, he's shown us that he can win though. But bro, he just needs to fix his stuff and keep on winning these trophies, and then we can give him. There's a bit more of a leeway. But bro, don't bring me a Carabao Cup now and say, yeah, look, this is good. No, it's not fucking good. It's shit.
We still got to try and win it though.
Yes,
of
of course
course.
we got to try and win it. Nobody's saying we
course.
shouldn't. Apart from Ash,
that's an appetizer.
I don't rate
bro.
the League Cup. Yeah,
I do not want to leave the restaurant after just some bread and garlic butter. You know what I'm saying? That's not what I want, bro. I want a full meal before I leave the restaurant, bro.
or some,
You know
or
what I'm
some. What's that Greek
Main course.
stuff? What's the thing with the cucumbers and the
No, that's Turkish. You absolute
guacamole.
fraud.
Idiot.
Turkish. I meant to say.
That it's called jajik and it's Turkish.
Was it
Don't
called?
disrespect
Yeah,
my-
Turkish. Yeah, I had it. I got Yuzu. Relax. I know it's Turkish. Sorry, I misspoke.
Aaron, it's not that we won't be buzzing. Of course, we'll celebrate it, but it doesn't matter to the context of the season and to the overall goal of the season. It's something it's like a side quest. You know, when you play any sort of game and you have a side quest and you achieve the side quest, it's not the main mission of the game. Especially given the money we've spent.
Sorry, T. I've got to test Saad now. Sorry, I'm gonna go off point for 10
Guys,
seconds.
let's
Saad,
guys. We've honestly not
hold
discussed
on,
football in
just
ages,
one quick
bro.
thing. One quick thing. Saad, what's the Turkish sausage called in Gökyüzü? Or in any Turkish dish?
Why for
What's
that?
it called?
It's
a Turkish sausage. What is it called?
Hold on.
Don't
Guys,
answer,
can we
T.
discuss football, please?
Chatting about sausage is crazy, but anyway.
It's called sujuk. It's called sujuk. So shut up, you donkey.
Yeah. Shut your
Hey, all I can say is,
mouth.
Souls, you are very cultured, my friend. Big up to you, bro.
Shut your
Yeah,
dirty,
yeah.
stinking mouth. I went there twice. I don't care what the Turkish.
I want to say something
The
really
thing is,
bad now.
the thing is, can you
Really
bring
don't
up?
care.
Can you bring up?
I want
He
this
already
twice.
had Turkish sausage, Souls. You know
One
what I'm saying? He
time
already had it.
I went there with the missus. So like, what's the problem here, bro? What is going on? What's the name of that Turkish sausage in Gökyüzü? Like, brother, I don't stop.
But what's it called though?
I don't know, bro. I went there and ordered it. I went in there and ordered the pizza with some Turkish type pizza, whatever. And let's not go through the menu of what I ordered.
That's
Yeah,
good.
Can you bring up
Not lahmakun.
Dr.
Not lahmakun. Lahmakun is
Dr.
different.
Soul King's last comment?
Girls, I know about lahmakun. Don't test
It's
me.
not lahmakun. It's lahmacun, you idiot.
I don't give a shit.
Do
Anyway,
you guys agree with that? Do you
guys,
guys
wallahi,
agree?
hold on, because I was gonna go.
He removed it instantly.
Sorry, I was because I was on the super chats because I just wanted to write these ones. So
No, you were not. You were on Sujuk, bro.
You're, yeah.
You were on Sujuk. Why for that, bro?
Yeah, why for that?
You're so
Negative.
Oh, negative.
Sad,
Oh,
you're so negative. I'm already Allegri
Oh,
FC,
yeah.
aren't you?
yeah.
Guys,
I'm
Allegri is a
Allegri
washed up.
Allegri
He's
is
a washed up
mind
manager.
Allegri's a decent
games.
manager. He's a decent manager.
Shut up, man. Allegri is mind games, bro. That is like, if you took out a war gun, the MP40 or something, and then you dusted it off and tried to shoot it. That's what Allegri is, bro. Please relax, man. Relax. Can we get somebody new, please?
This
and
is
he
shoots.
said, look at you, negative people, sticking with serial loser Teta. You want Pep to take our league titles just to support second Teta, not Allegri FC. I mean Arsenal FC.
What?
Are you doing a banter
Oh, so
comment?
he said, I'm already Arsenal FC, aren't you? I mean, I think what he meant.
I think he's just doing some banter.
I think you need to rewind this to the beginning.
I don't know what this guy's on about. Netweed's the biggest yapper on YouTube. This guy just talks to it. I don't even know what he's on about.
Big up Netweed. Big up Netweed for the super chat. What was the comment that you wanted me to pull up? Sorry, mate.
No, Dr. Soul Kings or Soul King or whatever. Like.
Dr. Oh yeah, sorry.
Wait, my bad.
Yalla.
He says it's still same Saka, Martinelli, Saliba of 5 years ago. He even should at developing players. I used to disagree with this back then. I used to say, well, Saka got better under him. Martinelli had his best season under him.
Oh yeah, when you cussed me when I said it, is that that time you mean?
Yeah. And I genuinely now I'm starting to see it a little bit because I think we can all acknowledge Saka and Martinelli at a young age had immense talent. I mean, Martinelli was so talented. Ronaldinho was saying he reminds him of R9. Obviously, Ronaldinho was on drugs then. He was smoking crack, or he was sniffing crack or whatever it is. And Klopp as well said it. Klopp said, "Oh, he's a generational talent." The reality is, I think our attackers were quite promising and had a lot of talent. Odegaard obviously came on a massive hype when he came from Sociedad. He was a wonder kid when he was younger. I do think now, because of this system, he has regressed some of these attackers. I still think they're top quality players. Don't get me wrong, they're not bad. I think you give them under a new manager, they suddenly start performing a lot better. But unfortunately, we haven't. He's wasted the prime years or 2-3 prime years of some of these attackers, in my opinion.
Are you saying they develop attackers?
Not souls.
Sorry.
Are you saying that he didn't develop attackers since he joined?
I'm saying he didn't develop attackers enough. Yes, I will say that. He's developed some attackers like Havertz and these other bums. But
he.
Who? Tell me who.
You can't say that he didn't develop. You can't say that he didn't develop Saka just because he didn't.
Yeah, but Saad, the Saka point is so easy to make. Any manager would improve Saka because he is a top talent.
Wait, let him answer.
The only reason why he's slowed down is because of injuries and because we overplayed the guy.
But hold on. But the thing is, yeah, let me just mute Soz because I think he was talking.
Yeah, he's on a call. Yeah.
The
So
only
who did you develop, said?
is that the only thing I'll say about the Saka thing, yeah, is that if you look at Saka and you look at Foden, bro, the development in those two players is completely different, bro. I think Saka was having more GA than Foden in times where he was in there with the Premier League and doing this and numbers on this and helping them with titles and look how many trophies he's got. But Saka was still outdoing him on GA and in a team that was still building, bro. Do you know what I mean? So I do think he did develop him a bit. But what I think we need to say though is he developed him, but he didn't get the full potential out of Saka
and destroy them
Can we say that's the appropriate thing to say? Is that he didn't get the full potential?
No, but don't give us half statements. Complete that statement.
Yeah, but bro, I
don't think he destroyed him.
Okay, but that's like saying the reason why Lamine Yamal is that good is because of Hansi Flick. I don't agree with that, bro. If any manager was coaching Barcelona right now, even if it was Xavi, fucking Lamine Yamal would perform. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying Saka is as good as Lamine Yamal, but I am saying Saka was our best attacking player. He was a top talent, came from the academy. You know what I'm saying? He was one of the best wingers available at that time. You're not going to tell me that Arteta is the sole reason why this guy improved. He is a top talent, bro. He improved himself as well, bro. You know what I'm saying? Any manager would improve Saka. Any manager would see that Saka is a top player and make him the best, our main attacker, bro. You know what I'm saying?
If he was playing for Luis Enrique, he would have been probably
he would have had 30 GA by now, bro.
He would have been a world class. He's already world class, but he would have been like considered without a question and one of the best attackers in the world. But the reality is, man, like the 22-23 season, I'll give Arteta credit for getting the best out of our attackers because of that system he deployed. Because I'm not hypocritical. If our system looks bad, I blame him. When our system looks good, I'll give him credit. Against Leeds, our system looked amazing. We played quick, intense football, fast-paced football. And I realized now that was just a response to the United loss.
Exactly what you said.
That's just what it was. It wasn't a change in tactic. It wasn't a change in style. Oh, we're moving to another style now because this old one is obviously not working. It was just a response, and he needed to do something different for that one game. Maybe Sunderland as well, if you want to count it. But the reality is, if you look at the 22-23 season, I think his style got the best of our attackers. And now, instead of building on that more, he went the opposite way and said, bruh, I just got bent over by City home and away, that season. I don't want that to happen again. So I'm going to play a lot more defensive. And I think that's how I'm going to win the league. When everything points to that's the wrong method to win the league. Everything, facts, data, stats, everything shows that's not how you win leagues.
Ash, this is the problem for me, yeah? And we have to go to predictions after this, yeah, because it's getting mad late.
Yeah, let's do it.
But this is the problem for me, yeah, is that the first season that we challenged, we were playing brilliant football, but there was still holes in the defense. We can all say that there was holes in defense. We needed to fix how many goals we were conceding. We needed to fix how many chances we were conceding on our goals and that kind of stuff. Yeah, but we were playing brilliant football.
But by the way, just before you finish, the reason we were conceding was not because of our system, because our defenders were not good enough. They hadn't been.
It was mostly from Zinchenko's side. They were spamming long balls towards Zinchenko's side, bro.
Yeah.
When Saliba got injured and Rob Holding played, all those. Yeah, exactly.
And I think majority of the goals that we didn't concede on that side was actually due to Granit Xhaka and his brilliant covering of that left side, that left back position, because Granit Xhaka was on there like bang straight away, bro.
Why did everybody want him out?
Nobody wanted him out. Don't speak so
Nobody
stupid.
wanted him out.
We asked him to stay. We talking about.
I wanted him to stay as a squad player.
But the second season that we challenged, that was it, bro. Okay, the first bit of the season was a bit mad, yeah. But that second half of the season, where you just went attacking football, you found the balance with the defense and the attack. It was perfect. Yes, the Aston Villa game was a bit fucked, and that's Arteta again doing like I don't know why he does that. Where he I don't know why you change something that's working, but so well it freaking happened, yeah. that second season, from that season, you have to go on. Why did we keep on going from control to defense to defense to defense? And then you do this defensive thing, you don't even build on your defense. You don't even build it to like, okay, now that I've got the defense playing well, let's go on the attack. Let's play plenty of attacking football. Look what we've done against Leeds. It's not difficult. If you play with speed and you play with courage and your players are brave, tactics wise, if you're brave as a manager and you're willing to go out there and put a good attacking display, like the reality is a lot of us Arsenal fans are sitting here and we're like, you know what, we'll accept it because we're so hungry and we're so desperate for a league that we'll just accept any football at this point. But nobody likes the football that we're watching. And if you're not going to win us nothing, why the fuck am I going to sit here and watch this bullshit? Bro, do you know what I mean? It's one of the two. Either you leave or you find
I agree. We can only overlook the football if it comes with
it comes with trophies.
Yeah. So ultimately, look, I'm past the point now, and this is why I was like a bit annoyed at the start of the stream, because I don't even want to get into was I right, was Adam wrong, was John right. At the end of the day, we all want the same thing. We win the league or champs, or the manager goes. And then if we don't win the league this season, guys, I have to stand up here and do this. I was wrong. Because in the summer, you guys said all of it. I disagreed with you guys. I fought you guys tooth and nail and said, no, give the manager one more season. Give him his attackers. So if he doesn't win the league, I have to say I was wrong. You guys called it before me. I genuinely thought we could win the league this year. You guys didn't in the summer. I genuinely thought this manager had it in him. And if we bought the players, which we did buy, we bought Eze, we bought Gyökeres, we bought one of the most informed strikers in the world, we bought one of the best 10s in the league. Yeah, we didn't get a left winger, we didn't get a Rodrigo, but we ended up buying Zubamendi, Madueke. So there's no excuse. We have to win the league. But I've kind of changed my mind today. I woke up in a bit of a different mood. I think I'm going to try and support these guys as much as possible from now to the end of the season. Like, wow, what's happened now. I'm not just going to have the mentality of, oh yeah, like this. Like, I don't think we'll do it now because I'm just concerned about where we are in this position. And I'm concerned about the players and the football and the mentality and the tactics and the substitutions. But regardless of what I think now, we have to try and be and again, I'm not trying to quote Rice, guys. I'm not trying to be a Rice and say, oh, let's all be together. But let's at least unite with a team. Let's at least give them a push. Let's support them in the stadiums. Obviously for the people that go. Let's unite together as a team. Let's be united. Let's support our players, regardless of what you guys think of the players. And
you just heard what they said. This is rage bait. This seems like it's rage bait. Is this rage?
How's it rage bait? What do you mean?
This seems like rage bait, bro. Because
why is it rage? No, I'm not saying.
You know for a fact that me. Ash and Sami don't give a fuck about what the fucking fans are doing. Give us something.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying I agree. It's on them to win the league. I'm saying let's at least support them. So what do you want to do?
No, because I'm pretty sure you understand that. Well, I'm not speaking for these guys, but bro, give me something to cheer about. I'm not gonna sit here and fucking cheer constantly. The fucking you man just going like this.
So you support
back. Of course, I think you're to win.
Souls, what you're referring to?
Did you guys misinterpret me?
The match? No, we didn't misinterpret. I got your point about it, but I'm just gonna add to that. Like, I think the fans going to the stadium, of course, no matter how you feel, if you're going to the stadium and a title run in, you should cheer, you should support every single player, until the referee blows the whistle. That has nothing to do with us on YouTube, bro. Like, us saying these things about the players is not the reason why they're not performing. It does not fix the root issue. If you go support like crazy, which we should do, 100%, or those going to the stadium should sing their lungs off. That's not going to change Arteta's style. That's not going to change Arteta's style. I'm watching Brest versus Marseille right now. Brest are winning that's Brest. They're winning 2-0. They're winning 2-0. It's the 57th minute. And when Marseille have the ball in defense, they're pressing with 5-6 man. They're pressing like high intense pressing with 5 or 6 players, and they're winning 2-0. This is Brest.
Don't they have Benatia as a coach right now, Marseille?
Benatia.
Sporting director. I think.
they've got the Senegal.
No, he's a
Sporting
sporting
director.
director, not the manager.
But I get what you're
The
saying.
manager is
But
some other
they've got-
guy. He's
they've got-
bringing one area on now.
They've got the Senegal guy, bro. It's Senegal manager.
And
Not
by the
the
way,
same
Souls, can I
Yes,
say
it
one thing
is.
about what you just said about backing the players and shit, bro?
It
If you knew what they said in Turkey to those two players and two managers, you would not say this. You know what I'm saying? They cost mothers, they cost families. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he's Senegalese, right?
They threaten them. You know what I'm saying? They say if you fuck with my club, we will fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? It's one of them, bro. You know what I'm saying? They say if you come to my club, you better perform, and if you don't, get the fuck out of here, and they will cost them
but those
every
clubs,
game they play. You know what I'm saying?
But those clubs will still, their fans will still support the team regardless of who the manager is, right? They'll still go
Oh
out.
no, that's not true. I remember a period where a 55,000 stadium only like 8 or 9,000 were showing up every game because of a certain manager. You know what I'm saying?
Aaron, it was a very good joke. Don't apologize.
It's,
an amazing joke.
and this is
No,
not
no,
me
but Ash,
saying this
don't-
is not me
yeah.
saying every team should move like this. I'm just saying, trust me when I say they don't care. They are earning their millions. They do not care as much as you think they are, bro. We need to
I
pressure
agree.
these guys, bro, not support them.
No,
and coddle
pressure.
them,
No.
bro.
And T, in the summer, we're gonna jump on their backs, right? I agree with you. What I'm saying is now
I
we
agree.
have 10 games left or 11 games left. We're still, regardless of what we say, I swear to God, I'm not trying to say it all I'm trying to say is regardless of what we say, we're still top of the league. Yeah, we are still top of the league. We're not fourth, fifth. We're still, again, it could be because Man City are bad, whatever it is. We're still top of the Premier League. We're still top of our UCL group. We're still in a Carabao Cup final, and we're still in the next round of the FA Cup. Factually, guys, we're still in for 4 trophies. Yeah. So let's not act like we're like, if this was 2 games left, we've lost the league. I understand the outrage, but I was angry and I'm still angry. And I know, but I'm saying I woke up today just thinking.
You just came in all berserk.
I did, bro. Because I got emotional over the Wolves game because that's actually how I felt after the Wolves game. That's why I didn't answer the phone to Hassan.
I mean, you should keep feeling like that, bro.
No, and TK, I still do feel like that, bro. What I'm saying is, like any negative emotion, you can't just hold the negative emotion and keep dwelling on the past. That's why these players say what they say. So okay,
I agree with you.
What do we do now? So
by the way, the only guy dwelling on the past is Arteta because he went conservative after 2022, 2023.
I get you,
T. He is holding on to the past, not us, bro.
T, you have to tell me that. No, T, you have to tell me that. I agree with you. What I'm saying is, forget Arteta now. He's still going to be the manager for the next 10 games, and the players are still going to have to play the next 10 games. What can we do as fans now in these next 10 games? Like, do you guys want us to sit there and go, we've lost the league? We're shit, F the manager, and if they win it, they win. If they don't, F them. I can't follow that ideology.
Souls. You know why what you're saying, my brother, I know where you're coming from. I respect it. But you know why what you're saying is all fluff? Because we're all going to be watching Arsenal from here till the end of the season. We're all going to be watching Arsenal, hoping we win. The fans going to the stadium are going to be cheering the club. They are going to be singing. They are going to, well, I hope they do. They are going to be supporting the players.
No, but I'm saying you though. I'm saying you though, Ash. I'm saying you, us guys, us now.
But I am going to be watching every Arsenal game from here till the end of the season, hoping to win. What do you mean? That's not going to change. But I'm going to do a watch along on Sunday, hopefully. So that will not change.
And you're going to be and you're going to be cheering on this team, and I agree. But
obviously, you think I want us to lose games,
bro? That's what I'm saying, Ash. I'm not saying you. I'm just saying. I
get you.
I'm trying to put a bit of a positive spin on it. I'm trying to say.
I know. But all I'm saying is,
I
get you, bro. But all I was saying is the only thing that will change our outcome. 2 things actually that could change our outcome. Neither.
Why is what no sorry Wesley I don't know why you keep coming on here just slandering you're now you're talking about me and some personal issues and you're talking about Ash and bro just mute this idiot honestly and look what he said about
you. What did he say? Wait, one sec. Why is the only member of the panel who's known to be married promoting jokes about breast? Bro, Wesley, get a life. Touch grass, bro. Bro, my wife will see me make that joke and she'll probably make a worse joke. So please stop.
Emotionally volatile.
What do you want about?
Our club legend made that joke live on air. So why is that an issue? Bro?
Exactly. Thierry Henry made the same joke. Like,
what did he say?
Thierry Henry
about Brest. He's like he loves
Yeah,
watching them.
don't you know the whole joke about breast in CBS?
In CBS.
Yeah, I think I watched it.
They're trying to get Mika Richards to like go crazy.
They go mad.
Yeah.
But guys,
Bro,
all I-
the funny thing is breast.
By the way, Wesley,
Michael
that is
Richards-
true. I agree with Souls. That does cross the line. Your last call.
Yeah, and the funny thing is breast.
Let's not talk about
sent
personal
Michael Richards a shirt with breast lover in the back, bro. You know, it's crazy, bro. Wallah. It's crazy.
No, but all I was trying to say, guys, is let's support this team now, and let's at least hope that we can win the league. Yeah,
can I ask you? So, what do you mean?
My lord.
What is support?
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Oh my
God.
No, wait, Sammy asked me.
Hold on,
Sammy asked me a question.
Guys, let's hold hands. Let's hold virtual hands.
They're not gonna let me talk. Listen,
my lord.
Mad. But let me land. Guys, Sami asked me what does support your team mean. Is what Ashraf said. The fans that go to the stadiums cheer, support your team, cheer them on. And us fans who are on YouTube that are public figures, we're influencers, we're like social media influencers, because we influence footballing opinions from the people that watch us. So we need to I just don't really conform for the overly negative content that I see some channels pushing, like Football Rig, for example, and like Saz channel or some other channels, where they continuously just have a whole panel of just people that are just like, this is bad, this is shit. Like,
because they're analyzing what's happened now. Bro.
I understand. I agree with that. What I'm saying is,
let him. I want to hear that.
I'm saying, what is the end goal? We have 10 games left. Let's come out and say, you know what, Rice, you know what, Madueke, you know what, Gyökeres, even Gyökeres, I think you're shit, but I'm going to be supporting.
But you didn't answer my question. You're spinning around a circle, but you didn't answer my question.
What's the question?
This guy, bro.
The question is, how can
what does supporting look like for you?
Support means, instead of Ash telling me what went wrong, tell me how we can win the next game. Tell me why we can win the league.
I told you.
I love how you said. I love how you say fuck you, but I'm still gonna support you until the end. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Souls, I think you're missing a very important point.
But Ash, you said you get my point.
One sec, bro. No, I get your point about what you're trying to deliver, but I don't think it's correct, because I don't think that's what's not happening. After Leeds and after Spurs and after Bayern, we didn't come shitting on the club. We were praising the club. We were saying amazing things about our team. We were saying, we could go for the quad. We might not win it, but we have the best team in the world. We were saying great things. When a bad result happens, especially multiple bad results in a row or in the space of like 7-8 games, it's natural that what we are going to be discussing on YouTube shows is going to be what's bad at the club, what's going wrong at the club, especially when it's nothing new. It's things that we have mentioned in the summer. So of course that conversation is going to resurface again. But once Spurs, let's say for example this Sunday, when Spurs and Arsenal play against each other, you think I'm going to be sitting there saying, "Oh man, time to watch this bummy club again. Look at Saka and this dumbass idiot who can't dribble."
Look at this.
I'm not going to do that.
No,
I'm going to criticize.
I've
African Cat puts it perfectly, bro. He says Souls does not know that being emotionally attached to your club takes a toll on yourself. What else can we sacrifice for them? What else can we sacrifice for them?
But Ashraf, you have done that before.
That's why I'm not watching them next season.
Ash, I'm not lying to you, but you have done that before.
For example, Souls, the ticket prices rose.
That
doesn't mean that that doesn't mean that less fans are gonna watch games and support the team. You know what I'm saying? We are sacrificing a lot to watch these teams. You know how much money I pay when I go to London and watch this team live, bro? You know what I'm saying? And for the people wondering if I ever done that, I've done that many, many times. You know what I'm saying? And trust me, it hurts in your wallet. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
I've done a lot for this club as a fan, bro. But I just want something back. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, every season, like an idiot, I buy the home jersey, the away jersey, and the third jersey. You see that yellow jersey? You see that yellow jersey there? You know, I can buy jerseys from Thailand. Like an idiot, I go like, support my club. Let me buy original. That jersey costs $200. That's the player jersey. Don't make it seem like we don't support the club. I'm literally saying I buy the merchandise. I don't. By the way, I don't even wear them outside. You can ask Souls, because Souls meets me outside. I don't wear these outside.
No,
I literally buy them.
I hated that kit. and then Ash wore it on purpose on streams with me. Wallahi.
On streams I wore it like.
I
don't wear them outside my home.
Outside
my home, I don't wear them.
Instructor, bro.
But Ashraf, I'm not saying you don't support your club. I'm saying now in these last 10 games, we're still top of the league. We're still going for 4 trophies.
What does that have
So
to do
what do you
with
wanna
it?
say?
And Ashraf said,
Can I tell you what it sounds like? Can I tell you what it sounds like?
tell me what it sounds like from the guy that said we're going to finish 13 points clear. Tell me.
I'll be right back, by the way.
Yeah, you see, mind games.
Yeah.
What it sounds like to me, you're saying is just for us to just do blind support, not speak.
That's what you were doing last week. That's what you were doing last week.
Let's just give blind support. That's what
you were doing that last week when you said we're going to finish 13
No,
points.
Souls. Sorry. You said, yeah, I said that before, but now I changed my mind. Okay, he changed his mind now. Just
if he admits that's cool. No, he didn't admit that though.
But he admitted that though. He said he said that early in the stream. He said I was wrong. It's going to be a lot closer than what I said. He said
that's
that.
Fine. No, if he
bro,
admits
I said to you
that.
before that we were playing attacking football. Defensively, we were solid, more solid than Manchester City. Bro, the fact that you give up a 2-0 win to Wolves has put massive questions on what I think we're gonna do now.
No, it has. But I'm just saying.
You're telling me to just what your thing sounds like is like, okay, let's not be negative about anything, and let's just sit here and just.
Okay, don't tell me what it sounds like. Tell me what I'm saying, because what
I'm telling you what it sounds like to me.
I'm saying. I've criticized this club and this team today more than you have. So I'm highly critical. What I'm saying is that now we've discussed the negatives and we realize that we need to let him go, Arteta or whatever, for these next 10 games now. And Ash said to me the other day, well, I'm not going to go on a stream and say, oh, there we go, another Arsenal. But actually, I've seen people go on stream and do that, Ash. I'm not quoting you specifically, but I'm saying you could go on stream and say, I'm going to support the team, but I still don't believe we're going to do it. Same old shit.
Okay, so can I listen?
Be more optimistic. Be more optimistic.
Sure.
Support your team. Support your players.
You cannot say be more optimistic because that's
yes.
Go ahead, Sami. Go ahead.
Yeah, we are as fans knowing that now the margin of error is non-existent. You don't have that cushion. You don't have that buffer. We know that if we F up in any of the games, we're done. And you know this, Souls. So the pressure is high. I already think it's done since the Brentford game, by the way. And since we played that prediction game with and it's done. But anyways, what I'm saying is I'm talking about the majority of the fans who still believe, let's say. And we are still, like you said, we are still ahead 5 points, 1 game in hand, 1 game ahead of City. So for me, the fans will be very, very critical for every single mistake that we make. If we drop points, that's it. The whole fan base is going to go crazy. They're not going to be optimistic. They're not going to be positive. They're going to shit on the manager. They're going to shit on any player that didn't perform, because now it's very critical for them to perform. Now, how do we change this narrative or this perception about Arsenal? If they perform very well. Do you think I'm going to come here and slander the team and the coach and the players if we win, for example, 4-0 versus Tottenham Hotspur? No. If we win for the next 3-4 games, do you think I'm going to slander them? Obviously not. No, I'm going to say, okay, I'm seeing a change. 3-4 games, that's a good sample of to say it's a bit consistent. Before even playing against City, and now I have confidence. Like, okay, now I have confidence. If I'm going to go to City, we're going to win. We're going to win against City.
So you want them to show you something first before you become optimistic?
Obviously. That's how it works, bro.
Listen, I don't know why Sad's agreeing. Before after Brentford, he sat there and was like, "I'm still optimistic." After drawing to Brentford, so what? So, bro, you can't speak. Yes, Ashraf and Sami can talk.
Listen, I'm gonna nip this in the bud because I've already explained to you that you could. I thought that Brentford were a good team. You don't listen to me when I speak. Clearly, you don't listen.
You're talking shit.
You just take what I say. Coming from the guy that put us third and put City and Liverpool ahead of us both, mind games. But anyway, I want to do predictions because we need to get the hell out of here. Do you know what I mean? It's mad. It's getting late, bro. But
guys, to put wait, one last question. Now, I'll stop. If we end up winning a quadruple, I'm just saying in Dreamland. If we
then the manager needs to stay.
No. If we win a quadruple, what will be you guys' opinions? If we win the quadruple, what would be you guys' opinions on the manager? I think Sami would have to shut his channel down.
Build him a statue, bro.
He would, because after all the crap,
What?
if we made one of the
Matt,
greatest achievements in Premier League history,
I'll rig up the green screen that I have here, and I'll have Arteta as the wallpaper. Well, how's that?
would you for a whole for
Yeah.
a whole season? Yeah, fair.
For the whole season.
I'm gonna hold you
Every
to
day.
that. I'm gonna hold you to that.
No problem.
And I swear
No
to
matter
God,
what.
Ashraf still deep down thinks has a small chance, which we all do together. I don't know why I'm saying Ash. Everyone still here has a small chance that we may win the UCL.
Yeah, well, we always have a chance.
I never said
Yeah.
we don't. Of course, we have a chance.
Oh, okay,
I don't
that's
think we
fine,
win
yeah.
it. I don't think we win it, but we have a chance. It's crazy to
A
say we
good
don't have
chance or what? A good chance or?
Not a good chance. I think we have a chance. That's it. Like a chance. Like I don't think any team has a good chance. I think it's very close between all teams, in my opinion. By the way, Waneri's been playing. He's done F all so far. Very lucky.
Martinelli, do you say?
I love how Ash still watches
Waneri,
our players.
Waneri.
I love how Ash still watches our players even when they're playing for other clubs. Mad.
I'm not watching the other players. I was watching because this is the only game on Marseille, and it just so happened to be Waneri. There's Athletic Bilbao playing, but I'm not a fan of Athletic Bilbao's games.
Also, I am watching it mostly. I don't give a shit about Marseille. I'm watching it only because of Ethan Waneri. Do you know what I mean? I need to.
Yeah, but that's fine because you're a fraud who doesn't know anything else about football. So
I
it's fine.
personally watched a few games of Marseille.
I'm not gonna, bro. I'm not gonna shit on that, bro. I am a fraud who's not gonna watch that league, bro.
I'm joking.
To be honest, I watched a few games of Marseille.
And I want to say, big up Galatasaray for their performance.
Guys, T is trying to talk.
He's trying to talk.
Yeah, I just want to say, I watched a few games of Marseille and then they stopped playing Ethan, so I stopped watching. Well, I jump over.
Bro, because De Zerbi got sacked. That's why.
Yeah, and also thanks. Big up to
test.
Souls.
Yeah,
because that was a generational win, like history making win, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No, I agree. The Galatasaray win against Juve. Obviously, Juve are not very good, but it's still a big win.
Ash, what are you doing? Because, bro.
Yeah, I don't know what this guy's doing. No, but you're bro, you're changing the order and shit. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, to make it in line with the actual game times.
Pussy,
shut up, bro. You don't understand this.
All right, you pussy or what? Say something.
Oh yeah, what's the updated scores? Why am I higher now?
Damn.
The updated score, you're not higher. I am. Like my gap is still 6 points. I had a few T's fallen a bit behind when he closed the gap to 2 points. Now it's 5. And Sami and Saad keep battling for the bottom.
Yeah, there are like
I think
these guys are Wolves and Burnley, bro.
I think Saad is bro. No, I'm sorry.
And you're West Ham, bro. You're not far away,
I'm
bro.
Brentford. I'm in the middle, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, you don't do this.
Hey guys, at least I have Igor Thiago.
The issue is we need to have a conversation because genuinely, Saad's delusional. He knows nothing about ball. I don't think bro. How are you bottom? How do you watch Premier League, bro?
Bro, listen.
No, somebody has to be at the bottom. That's fine.
Hold on.
I'm just thinking of
hold on. Because this guy wants me to lose my fucking brain, or I'm gonna start throwing stuff. So shut your dirty, stinking mouth, bro. Because I was getting more correct scores than you 2 weeks ago. So relax your gums and let's just do.
All right, listen, Bruno Mars. Watch more Premier League football.
Yeah? Bruno Mars is a compliment. Now, big up to Bruno Mars, man.
Yeah.
Cool, let's go. With the Brentford Brighton game, let me kick this off. I'll say Brentford to win.
Or actually, more like Bruno Lodge.
Yeah, that joke is madness.
Sad.
No. T, don't give him a pity laugh. That joke was dead.
2-1 for me.
2-1 Brentford.
This game. I'm gonna go. You just throw us into this. I'm gonna go 2-0 Brentford.
Oh, clean sheet, huh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Brentford. I'm gonna go 1-1.
Ooh.
T.
I think it will be 2-1 Brentford. Igor Thiago.
Sad. Aston Villa leads.
I'm gonna go 1-1. Okay, brother. Yeah, okay. You fraud.
Sami.
2-0.
Souls. Why is this guy's camera
No, sorry,
off?
لا شوي ضايت لي الوليد ضايت لي wait.
Safil. Okay,
Yalla,
so T.
next person, yalla.
This is a hard one, man, because Leeds can turn up. You know what I'm saying? But I will still say 2-1 Aston Villa.
Yeah, it's Villa.
By the way,
Yeah.
people talk
Good
about how
evening to,
Quinton.
Good evening to Aaron, by the way. He's leaving, so.
People talk about how Quinton Timber. Big up, Aaron. Quinton Timber is better on the ball than Urian, bro. I've watched him twice so far for Marseille. He's okay. He's not that great, honestly.
Ashraf, Aston Villa. Ashraf, I'll go 2-1.
I thought it was
Sorry,
just me, wallahi.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 2-1 as well.
He looks a bit
Chelsea,
more
Burnley.
3-1.
than Timber. Or Urian, sorry. Than Urian.
I'm gonna go 3-0, Ash. Which is
T.
2-0.
I think 4-1.
Damn.
I'm gonna go 3-2.
Ooh.
Souls, West Ham, Bournemouth.
Mm.
I'm gonna
That's a good game.
go.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna be 1-1. Or
Mm.
Bournemouth might edge it.
that's definitely one I'm looking
T.
forward to.
I think West Ham will win 2-1. I think Nuno has found a kind of a rhythm, bro, Loki. You know what I'm saying?
First. I'll go with. What did Bournemouth do last game? They won, no? Yeah, I'll go with a Bournemouth win, to be honest.
Ashraf, be honest, yeah.
I'll
Ashraf,
say
when
nil
you do, Ashraf, because you're top, yeah. Be honest.
Yeah,
Do you
2-1.
when you do you do these predictions like blind, like you just think about them now, or do you think about them before and then just you kind of have an idea?
No, I just think about them now. I swear to God. Sorry, Saad, what'd you say?
2-1 to West Ham, bro.
Sami.
1-0.
1-0. Oh, West Ham. Okay. Man City, Newcastle. Wait, that's T. Yeah.
This is going to be a bloodbath, bro, in my opinion. I think this will be like 4-1 City.
I'll say 2-0 City.
Me too, my score. I'm gonna go 2-0 as well. City.
I'm gonna go 3-1. Oh, sorry, go on, Sami.
3-1 is fine. I can lock it in. So this is me now, right? Forest, Liverpool. The hell with Liverpool, bro. After what they
will
did
Liverpool
City,
get revenge?
Come on, Forest. 2-1 Forest.
Bro, they just got that new guy. Listen, I'm doing 2-0 Forest, bro. They just got this new guy. What's his name? Vitor
Pereira, yeah, the Wolves manager.
Wolves manager, bro. He's all got them playing madness, bro.
No, listen, trust me, Saad. Anybody can beat Fener like that. Bro. Don't get, you know.
I was getting good there. Come on,
don't get together, bro.
Ashraf, 2-1 Liverpool. 2-1 Liverpool.
T.
Fucking hell, bro. That's what I wanted to say. 2-1 Liverpool,
2-1?
Yeah.
Cool.
Bro, you know what I saw?
Saad.
That prediction, yeah. Just before I say this, you know when I saw that Fenerbahce score, bro. I looked and I was like, bro, when are they playing City? I'm hoping this new manager bounce, bro. Pops.
Greenwood missed a penalty to make it 2-1.
Crystal Palace versus Wolves. Bro, I think Wolves are going to have a bit of a bounce after beating us or after drawing with us. It feels like a defeat. I think they might get another point. I'm going to go 1-1.
2-1 Palace.
So now you rate Wolves after they drew against us, bro?
No, I just think they're gonna have a little bounce, and I think Crystal Palace.
It's a tough one, man. I'm thinking either 2-1, 1-1.
It, bro.
Thinking 2-1, 1-1. I'm gonna go 1-1. 1-1.
Go ahead.
I
T.
hate copying last place though. I hate copying last place.
Clearly you don't you guys don't read the news. Crystal Palace want to keep Glasner, and they had conversations with him in the last 24 hours. Obviously, he still wants to leave, but they are putting him in. You know what I'm saying? They are how should I say, sucking up to him. Pause. You know what I'm saying?
Mad.
So
Mad.
No,
So
I
that might
said
help them,
sucking
yeah.
up, guys. You
Yeah,
know
listen,
that.
he did
it
say
doesn't
something.
matter. Why for that?
Yeah, okay. But anyway, I think Crystal Palace
Aye.
can be in a good mood, so they will win 2-1. Sammy is correct.
Aye, that's a cold hat, Sad, by the way. Cold. What brand is that?
Bro, I got it off TikTok. I'll be so real, bro. But big up, man.
3-0 Palace. Go ahead.
And big
wait.
up and big up. People don't know this. Big up Sam at Surrey. So if anyone knows about that bakery shop's mad.
Bro,
So I don't know about
you know what? Listen, big up to Umace, bro, because that's what we need to say, bro. Big up to
No, I'm saying Sam
Sunderland,
at Surrey.
Fulham.
Big up to
Sunderland,
Umace.
Fulham. Sami.
So the man them that know Umace are not even gonna back him.
Sunderland.
Yeah, big up
2-1.
Amaze. Big him up.
Sorry,
You know what?
what'd you
Ashraf knows Amaze, but he's not backing him up.
2-1.
I will never say big up Umace.
I don't know why though.
Souls. Sunderland, Fulham.
Sunderland, Fulham. Yeah, it's a tough one, man. I'm gonna go on a shock here. I'm gonna go 1-0 Fulham.
T.
In the Stadium of Light.
How dare you speak about my second team like that, Sauce?
Actually, 1-1.
It's going to
T
be.
didn't give his prediction. T didn't give his prediction.
You fraud. You were
Come
just in
on,
time, bro. Like,
Yes,
you
you
were just in
know,
time, bro.
me.
You were just
You have to be
in
quick,
time.
T, bro. Come on.
You have to be
Uh,
this, bro.
Yeah, because the reason is because I'm maybe it's going to be 3-1, maybe it's going to be 2-1, but I think Sammy is correct. It's going to be 2-1.
I'll go with 1-0 Sunderland.
Slap me that 3-1 on Sunderland, please. You got to take risks.
Souls,
Can we do
Spurs
it
also.
at the end? Okay, can we do it at the end, Ashraf?
Yeah,
Okay,
do
fine.
all
Yeah,
one.
so then Everton, Man United then.
The best team in the world.
Oh God, this is a tough
Tough
one.
away day, man.
Tough away day, but United have been such good form. I'm gonna go.
Wesley, are you okay? As soon as Greenwood missed the penalty, I said it. I don't know what you're
I'm gonna go 2-1 United, which is I think they'll just about edge it.
Go ahead, T.
Fucking hell, mate. That's what I wanted to say, bro.
Why'd you sound like Ange, bro? You just sounded like Ange Postecoglou.
Fucking hell, mate.
Fucking hell,
Yeah,
mate.
mate.
Yeah, it's because I'm sick.
These guys
My
all
voice
want
is-
to win, yeah.
My voice is like, you know what I'm saying? I smoked like 56 before the stream kind of type of voice, you know what I'm saying? But I will go, yeah, you know what? 2-1 United, man. I don't think it will be 3-1. I don't think they will score that much.
I'm going to go for home and away wins for Everton. So I'll say 1-0 Everton.
How does this guy top with these predictions?
I'm gonna go 2-0 Man United.
So boring, man.
The best team in the world.
1-1.
I think 1-1's is a good prediction, to be honest.
Why don't you
Why
predict
did
it
you
then?
predict it then?
Yeah, why did
Why did
you
you not-
predict
Yeah, bro, just sit there yapping, bro.
I'm gonna turn my camera on for this prediction.
Okay, so Soul said let's do that last. So he knew that I would be the first one to predict this. You know what I'm saying? He knew.
I don't think honestly, T, bro, I don't think Souls.
Yeah,
is that
I'm
strategic,
giving
bro.
him too much credit. I know.
True,
I'm
I
giving
don't know
him
what
too
you're on
much
about.
credit.
Honestly,
He does not
I'm
think
not
that's
Yeah,
smart
right.
okay, yeah. I'm giving you too much credit.
Bro. Yeah, well, you're giving it too much.
Yeah, I'm definitely not
Hey,
smart.
Souls, I you know that just shows how much I rate your opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fair.
But it's going to be 2-1 Arsenal. We're still going to win at Shite Hart Lane, I believe. Please don't fuck this up.
Oh
If
my
you
God,
lose
you guys are
against
not gonna-
Spurs, I will lose my shit. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think you guys are gonna like my prediction, man.
Oh, no.
I'm
Well-
gonna say. I'm gonna say 1-1.
Oh,
I think we score first, and I think they equalize after.
But then the league's done if it's 1. If it's a disastrous result if it's 1-1, Ash.
So what does that have to do with my predictions? I'm not predicting based on how I feel.
He already thinks we're gonna lose the league, so
I'm predicting based on what I think will happen, not based on what I want. I want us to.
Yeah.
What I want is Arsenal 7-0. There you go, 7-0 Arsenal, or 0-7. Sorry, but that's not what's gonna happen, right?
Sad,
7-0 Arsenal.
Sad. You should have gave your prediction, so it was stuck. You know what I'm saying?
well, I'll say what.
Yeah.
The 7-0.
Oh yeah!
Hey, you know what?
Give your prediction, bro.
I should have. I'm gonna go 1-0 Arsenal. Big Gabby header.
Sami.
3-0 Arsenal.
Whoa.
Oh, the
Why
most negative ones.
Why mashallah?
He's not
last-
negative. He's a realist.
The last prediction of the day, I'm gonna go. Me and T have the same predictions all week, bro. I need.
Waneri just got a yellow card.
Bro, why are you telling us Waneri got a yellow card? What are we
Bro, he's come off the bench and he's done nothing to change the game. To be honest.
Yeah, well,
Do you know what?
Bro,
For me, it's
I
between-
personally gave up on that loan ever since the Zerbi left, bro. The only reason I rated that loan is because of him, bro.
Look. To me, I think it'll be 2-1 or 2-2, and I'm gonna go.
He's gonna say 2-1 Arsenal. Khalas, yalla.
Bro, if you want to say 2-1, just say 2-1.
Yeah,
bro.
it's
Doesn't
2-1.
matter.
No, but
Yeah,
I
you're not
think,
gonna- You don't want to
but
predict
you know
a draw
what?
for Arsenal.
But I'm gonna be honest. I think we're gonna lose. I think it's gonna be 2-2. I'm gonna predict 2-1. I think it'll
Bro,
be
you're
2-2.
just covering you're just covering all your bases. That's it.
I'm actually
if
not.
we
I think
get
we'll
this-
draw the game.
So if we draw the game, you can say I predicted a draw. And if we
Ashraf,
don't,
take
then
it from
we win.
me.
You're gonna-
I'll give you a free chance now to change your prediction to 2-2. Trust me.
Guys,
It's gonna
I
snap.
gotta bounce, guys.
2-2.
Yeah,
Ah,
listen,
okay. No.
Big up to
good.
everybody. Yeah, if you want to go, Sami.
Yeah.
Cheers,
If you want to go, Sami, das.
Let's end it. Sad. Just end it. Come on,
Listen,
No. Don't end it. What would we end it?
people, I appreciate.
guys. I'm leaving as well. Let's end
Do
it.
the
Come on.
super
Yeah,
chat. Do
wallahi,
the super
wallahi.
chat.
Did somebody send a super chat?
Yeah, bro.
There's no
you didn't even
super
do the
chat. What do you
chat.
want about?
Do a super
There isn't.
chat.
Just end it. Just end it.
There's
Come on.
super
Big up to
chat
everybody.
199.
Big up to everybody. Smash the like button.
Good one. That's what.
Big up everybody.
Yalla,
Smash
guys.
the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you very much for joining us. This stream is actually mad because we had at one point we had 79 viewers, which was really good. So I'm happy with the viewership today. But listen, big up to everybody. Make
You
sure
want to
smash
see our pain?
Yeah, you did want to see our pain, you frauds. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We'll see you on the next episode. There may be a watch along on Sunday.
There has to be a watch along on Sunday. There has to be.
I'm going to be fasting. I probably will do a watch along anyway. But yeah, listen, big up people. Peace.
Peace.